Hello, everyone, and welcome to Baltimore by Night, a Vampire the Masquerade 5th Edition Chronicle. I am once again the Storyteller. As you can see, we have a full cast today, for full crew, for coterie. We're full, including our guest character, Baby.
My favorite character.
Yep.
Didn't we just send him off like 3 episodes ago?
She's not a guest character, Kevin. She's a full-time
She's the mascot now.
Starring of you know?
Featuring.
Yeah, thank you.
Katrina, do you remember what we were doing last time when we only had 3 players?
So thankfully last time we had all split up. Do you mind? Sorry, she just tried to grab the mic.
Well, she already wants to play. Nice.
See? I told you.
We had all split up for a bit. And let's see. Mari went off to go talk to River. And after unsuccessfully attempting to convince her to do a ritual to contact her dead Nona, she instead asked her for a vial of her blood. I don't remember if you actually got that or not. She did learn, however, that River knows a ritual to create sort of tattoos on kindred, which are effectively colored brands. And they got matching, or they both got new coven tattoos. And just discussed a lot of stuff about Robin and his shitty little Tremere band and how River was embraced and various different things like that. Sophia and Liz went to go talk to the people that were blackmailing Sean's blood bag contact and found out that they are part of the circulatory system, which is a big bummer because the circulatory system is a big fucking deal. And while the local chapter is something that we could potentially contend with and make our bitch, the big overarching one is definitely not something that we can take on. To try and get some insight on it and just some other insight on how things work in the city, we wanted to go talk to O'Donovan, who gave us some advice on how to deal with that and also how to deal with Robin. He also reminded us that the head of the circulatory system in Baltimore is a fellow that we're all very, very familiar with and fond of, Mr. Samuel Smythe, the absolutely gigantic racist, sexist douchebag.
Oh, I love that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
My favorite person.
The one person that made everyone want to murder everyone in a room. And he also suggested that instead of asking the PI for everything, we reach out to some mortal contacts in trying to track down information on Robin, particularly where he sleeps and how to deal with him. And suggested that we reach out to maybe some people in public service, like the city, to try and look into see what address he has on file for his business, considering that does have to be listed with the city. So that's an interesting thing. And he also gave us the contact information for an individual that runs the Pigeon Network. If perhaps Robin isn't using technology to communicate with everybody, then maybe he's using pigeons, and that might be useful. And I think we left off with us leaving O'Donovan's and Mari either still at Rivers or leaving Rivers.
Mm-hmm. And Sophia is sending a text.
No idea what any of the other three goobers are doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a dingus, not a goober.
Hey, she's in charge. You're a goober.
All right, you got me there.
And
Um,
so Sophia was sending a text to one of her contacts who happens to work in town planning.
Correct.
mhm. All right, so you do that. I will say, in order to facilitate group getting-togethers and to make it to where we're not having to wait forever for all things to come about, we'll say that after you sent the text and after going to Rivers, that the rest of the evening was uneventful. And we will say 2 nights have passed. That way we can get things moving.
Moving.
Yeah. For those who weren't really doing anything, just assume your characters were doing the thing that you need to make money. Jobs.
What?
Yeah, because surprisingly, some people do need money. They are not independently wealthy like some Ventrue.
Must be nice.
Loud ass tea sip. Thank you, Aya.
You're welcome.
So everyone give
So,
me a
rouse check?
arousal checks. Yes. Give me them arousal checks.
Success.
All right.
You need 2 of them since it's 2 nights.
We'll just do the one.
Okay, so I have a success.
Failure on my end.
Same.
What? That's nice.
I also succeed at a blush of life roll for the night.
I'm good.
I'm not. I'm at 4 hunger.
Well,
Oh shit.
you might want to feed a little.
And the
does-
controlled
doesn't-
conditions.
Doesn't something happen if you wake up before hunger?
At
Not
5.
yeah. When you try to wake
When
up
you-
with 5.
When you feed it
but it
for
does mean-
hunger, something
yeah.
happens though.
When, if you see or taste or smell the blood.
Smell the blood.
I
Yes.
lied. I'm at 3 hunger.
Oh, that's not fun.
Oh.
Damn it! I was hoping for another raccoon incident.
No.
No.
No,
Percy.
thank you. Not repeating that entire night again, please. Speaking of me,
So you awaken and you do know that the buildings that needed to be checked have been thoroughly swept and
Oh,
are
thank God.
safe. They have found no more issues when it comes to explosives. There are some minor things that you can just fix up with, like, having to fix up some drywall and stuff, but because they had to cut into some of the walls.
Mhm.
But other than that, not bad. So the theater is once again openish. The community center is open. The bookstore is open. That's
Finally.
basically it. Yes, that's what happens when we can move forward several days into the future. All right, and we'll
Like
just
a new man.
yeah. So as you awaken this day, let's see. We will go with let me see who just.
You should get a
started.
die and then you could roll it to see.
Yep, I just pulled out a
Mm.
die. Cozy.
Damn it.
I mean, if you'd rather someone else go first, I can,
No,
fine.
it's fine. What's up? Hello.
All right. So, were you sleeping within your little room haven in the theater, or were you like at the community center just sleeping with the group to hang out the next day?
No, I went home. I missed my house. I missed my little changing room room.
So you awaken, and as you do, you noticed, like, as you awaken and look, that Cozy would have a mirror, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the room that she's staying in is like an old changing room, like where like all of
Yeah.
the actors used to like change, the ones that weren't
Ah,
the
good,
main
good.
actors. So there's a bunch of like tables on one side, like with mirrors, with those lamps that are like vanity mirrors, and like long chairs in the middle, and like a bed that she like snuck in here in the back.
Yeah, good. Okay, just making sure you're not one of those vampires who are like, no, I don't want a mirror, even though I do have a reflection.
Yeah.
So as
She's
you
dramatic, but she's not that dramatic.
as you awaken and look in the mirror, you see next to you a spectral form of an individual you know. Eric, I believe the name was. Who I
Yeah.
inevitably named after the character and the Phantom of the Opera somehow.
Yeah.
Without ever actually watching that before that. At least it wasn't one named after one of Callie's relatives. So you just see the spirit there, and he's just like waving at you.
Hi, Eric. What can I help you with?
After a few seconds, you feel the room cool, and the air kind of like steps through and sort of materializes. Like, it's been a while. Been trying to get your attention, but things have been busy, I guess, in your realms.
There was a bomb in here, and I wasn't allowed in the building, so blame Liz. Anyway.
I could have told you where those were, yeah. But anyway.
Wait, so there were actually bombs in here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Some people removed it. Anyway, I came because another warning to you.
Oh, great, because the first one went so freaking well.
I mean, I don't have to give you a warning. I mean...
No, please, go ahead! I would love to know what you're gonna do with my other leg.
I'm confused. I don't recall doing anything to your legs today.
Don't worry about it. What is it?
Yeah, so there's a spectral being who's like trying to they keep coming around to like this area and stuff, and are trying to, I think, get to you. They have nothing but malice and ill intent to you. Also, thank you for starring some of those plays and stories about me. That was nice.
Of course, bestie. You got it. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, we've been keeping the thing at bay, but we just...
What does it look like? Anything that well, help me know what to look for would be great. I mean, like, I know a ghost, but like
somewhat modernish outfit. I think maybe Italian, Greek, maybe Mediterranean area. I think. Yeah. I would draw, but I can't really draw. Sorry, and I can't really interact with the world other than stepping through. Like,
is it like a man, woman?
Manish.
Okay, manish. That's helpful.
Some hefty burn
He
marks.
doesn't have the burn marks.
Yeah, I was like, and then some piece of shrapnel maybe, and the death marquee thing. Yeah.
I send Mari a text being like, "Hey, is Suzari alive?"
Yes. Why? Did you hear something?
Alright, cool, thanks! Alright, well, it must... It must be one of the guys that we killed during the raid, probably. Alright, cool. I will keep an eye
Possible.
out.
Possible.
Probably should like make some wards or something. That would probably be helpful.
Yeah, me and the others. This is our haunt, so we've been keeping it at bay. Him, I guess, but yeah, it's a bit different. It's not a normal wraith, so that's we can tell that, and it doesn't seem to be truly a specter yet, but it's gonna be on that path. It's
Can you tell if it was a kindred beforehand, or is that like something that just disappears after?
for the most part, when you're dead, you're kind of dead without us knowing more detail about the life. Normally, we
I
talk
mean-
to each other, but
I mean,
Yeah.
like, I get that, bestie. I understand. Don't even, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I just, I'm trying to get information. So
Yeah,
we'll
I'm
see.
trying
All
the best.
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
unless you have a way or want us to figure out a way for you to cross over, it's kind of hard for us to.
Oh, I'm good. I'll let you know. I've been trying not to die recently. Trying to get over the vampire depression hump. It's a work in progress, but I will let you know if I really want to die.
Oh, you're dead.
More dead.
Like I'm dead, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Anyway.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know about that and stuff, and yeah. So there's that. Yeah, but thanks for the getting the theater back up.
I'm
You
so
fulfilled
glad that
your
you're
bargain?
not pissed at us anymore. So that's nice.
No more than usual.
Yeah. Anything else that you need, or like, are you good?
Oh, nothing you can really help with, I don't think. I mean, unless are you good with us harvesting like your emotions and stuff like that? It doesn't hurt you.
I mean, it's like, I'm sorry, it sounds kind of
Well,
not
there's-
great.
there's two ways of doing it. One way is essentially just kind of like osmosis. We just sit around, and as our emotions flare up, we just kind of bask in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Just
mean,
wondering.
if you want to, I mean, I cry a lot, so
We know.
yeah, you're more than welcome to sniff those tears as much as you want.
Yeah.
Or whatever
Yeah,
you guys do.
We watch you often.
I don't know if that feels a little weird, but alright.
Just how it is. We can see across the veil better than you can see across to us.
Well, I'm sorry about the things you've seen then. Yikes.
Yeah. One of your players cheats, by the way.
I know. I let him. He needs that in his life.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'm already violating enough rules talking to you as it is, so I guess I will let you go for now, Kozaline.
Thank you so much.
Just kind of fades away.
Alright, great. I text Liz and be like, so guess why?
What?
Some Italian dude ghost person is trying to kill me. Yay! Little like emoji with like confetti. Woo!
I'm assuming we haven't heard anything from our PI friend in a few days.
Not yet. He's still investigating stuff,
Mhm.
and you had him do a bunch of stuff. So
I will call Cozy.
Mushy mushy.
So, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I just was told that there is a ghost that wants to kill you. As usual, what else is new? Somebody wants to kill me. Yay.
Oh, okay. Well, we kind of knew that already, at least. So there's that.
But
at least.
there's a ghost trying to kill me? No, this is new. I know that there's a lot of ghosts trying to kill me, but there's new ghosts. Because the old ghosts, we're pals now. We're besties.
Well, no, this is the one that we've been dealing with. But
I've been busy the last couple of days.
we have somebody looking into it that should be hopefully getting back to us soon.
Alright.
If I guess if it gets more active or violent.
I mean, I haven't seen it yet here. So, yeah.
Wait, it's at the theater?
Yeah. That's what I'm telling you. Eric told me that somebody was trying to get me at the theater.
Okay. That means it followed you. We should meet up. I can meet you at the theater, or we can meet at the community center, or what?
I can go to the community center. All good. I mean, like, everybody else is probably hanging out there anyway, right?
Where'd everybody else sleep last night?
No idea. I haven't talked to anybody in like 3 days.
I'm asking the storyteller in the group. Liz probably slept at her apartment last night.
Did anybody sleep at the community center?
I did not. I slept in my
I did
apartment.
not. I slept at home.
Wow. I'll just
I
have your
think
own
after
place.
multiple days sleeping together at Kinetic, everybody was
Yeah.
like, "Peace, bitches."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean sleeps at work.
What is
In the back
that
of the
now?
nicest car that's there.
His car, yes. Well, I mean, it's probably not the nicest. Anyway.
So let us cut to everybody. Is everybody going to gather, or y'all going to do your own things? I'm just trying to figure out.
I'm happy to gather. I did my own stuff the last few days.
Yeah, I'll message everybody that we're some of us are gathering up at the community center.
I can meet up.
If I get a text as well, I would show up.
I will send it to Sophia as well.
Separate from the others.
Well, you're not in the group chat yet.
I know I'm not. Yeah, I'll show up. I'll instead of bringing my car, I'll take my motorcycle in this time. So I can park right near the loading dock for the community center.
So I say like hour. So y'all show up at the community center, right, Mari?
Yes.
You've just been sounding like planning evil.
No, I was gonna say I'm going too, but I don't wanna, my internet's being weird, so.
Florida.
As soon as I see Cozy, I'm gonna be like, okay, so again, the ghosts are on the list of things that normal people don't text about. So maybe like use a euphemism next
Living
time.
impaired.
That's
It
not a
is.
good euphemism.
Unalivened.
It's almost Halloween.
Is it?
In
Yeah,
real
I mean,
life.
that's a month from now.
Yeah.
People be
Well, in
texting
real
about
life,
ghosts all
yeah.
day long. Life imitates art.
Yeah,
versa.
it's
game,
almost
I
my
think it's like-
birthday, so practically it goes myself.
Unless
feel like
Kevin
it's
tells
the-
me the exact date each time we have a session, I'm going to assume it's today.
I feel
It's
like
not.
it's the
It's
beginning.
not-
of the
it's
year.
not.
Yeah.
It's like
Like
No, it's not the-
March
February,
or
March.
something.
Yeah.
It can't be the
Cool.
beginning of the year because
Halloween
like,
is approaching if you have the right attitude.
Halloween is always approaching. Even the day after Halloween,
We
it's
will-
always still around the corner.
We will
Sometimes,
attempt
sometimes it passes you and comes back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
You have to
attempt to-
pass go.
go through the time again, but it's not yet summer. So, yeah. All right. So you'll show up at the community center.
So apparently our ghosty friend has followed some of us to the to the
Which ghost?
Which people?
it followed Kozaline
Oh,
to
thank
the
God.
theater. You would
Well,
know it
thank
if
you.
it followed
Fuck off, Sean.
Wait, which ghost?
I'm assuming probably the Italian shithead that wants to murder us.
Yeah, it was an Italian man. I mean, I was worried there for a second the Cesare died. I'll be honest.
Is that why you wrote me, Cesare?
Yeah, I was just checking, like, I haven't seen you in a couple days. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes shit happens. Though, to be fair, if he
check.
died... Oh, that's nice. I like the frog.
Is this the guy that possessed the guy from the fairy castle?
Yes.
What's he been up to?
And just imagine what Sophia's face was during that.
Just stoically looking, inside going, what the fuck? What the fuck? But, mostly keeping a stoic, straight face.
Yeah, is Arthur not Arthur, fuck.
There's a couple Arthurs.
Edward around.
Yeah, he's been hanging out at the community center mostly because did you ever find him a place?
I-
No, he was staying partially with for a short time he was staying with
Pavel?
Pavel, yeah.
I just assumed he got his shit worked out and forgot about him.
I'll say he found a haven, roughly where it is because he had to ask kind of permissions and
Okay.
stuff.
That's convenient.
So I haven't talked to anybody in a few days. Is that Robin thing all worked out?
Not quite.
You still need me to call him?
Maybe.
Oh, what about the Chris Taylor thing?
Actually, that kind of has dealt with itself. So so updates. Let's see.
Because I pursued my own inquiries.
Yeah, you kind of fucked off for like a day or two.
I followed your advice to go talk to someone I knew who might be able to find out more information.
Oh, okay.
But I don't-
Buy your sire, see who he's planning. Like, what's this bitch name?
I'm waiting for Jambi to tell me. He's on the case. I know that Lawrence doesn't do anything quickly. I'm not expecting a lot of answers right away.
So we went to go talk to the people that were threatening your blood bag contact, Sean.
All right.
And that is more complicated than we had anticipated.
Of course it is.
So there's this organization called the Circulatory System. They are basically
Okay.
blood bag traffickers and human traffickers.
They work for Donovan, right?
No, O'Donovan works with them.
He doesn't work for anybody.
Correct.
That's one thing to know about Donovan.
But this organization is very powerful. The very local contingent I could maybe take on and be a problem for, but the bigger group, that's beyond our pay grade. They basically want your contact to pay 32% of all of his profits, or they run him out of town. And there is a chance that I might be able to get clemency for him specifically. But to do that, I have to make a deal with Samuel Smythe.
Yeah. Good guy. I'm sure that'll go well.
Yeah. I could potentially do it just by throwing my weight around as Prince, but I can't imagine that's going to be an easy conversation at all. Just a thing to be aware of.
True.
Let's see. We talked to O'Donovan and found out that the Thin Bloods have mostly, they're no longer active. There are still a few that are like, that aren't following Chris's footsteps. But as far as we can tell, none of them are actively murdering the shit out of other vampires. So that's a win at least. I did get confirmation from O'Donovan that a lot of the stuff they were talking about, or that cult or religion that they were spouting, that's Sabbat talk, which is concerning because like they had to learn that shit from somewhere.
Those are the radicals, like we're monsters because we're vampires, or vice versa.
Correct.
Yeah,
They're yeah, the Sabbat are, they don't give a shit about the masquerade, don't give a shit about humanity. And they're the type where it's very common for when they embrace a ton of people in mass and then bury them in a mass grave and make them dig their way out and deal with their first frenzy upon getting out.
Good times.
Yeah, pleasant people. But that means that there's probably more active Sabbat in the city than we realized. Because the Thin Bloods had to learn this from somewhere.
I mean, we knew that there was a bunch of them, right?
We knew there was one at least.
I don't know, bestie. I feel like I've gotten a feeling that there are a little bit more than just the one. Especially now, like everybody's been chatting about like people. Oh, new people are coming. There's always these people here.
Well,
Like, you know
you
what I
can't
mean?
confirm somebody is Sabbat until.
I mean, I'm not going around assuming things about people, but I'm just saying, like, it's stupid to assume otherwise.
Oh yeah, well, like I knew that the chance that there's a Sabbat here is always there, but knowing that they're here and they're active and they're spreading their weird fucking religion, that's different.
I thought they were just sort of a loose club without strict membership or ID
it really
badges.
depends. Each pack is different. I think they're like the hierarchy. Like if you get really high up in the hierarchy, they're as strict as the Camarilla is. Like, and that's the reason that that term regent is something that everybody kind of like makes a big face at when it's mentioned in reference to me, because that's what they call, that's what the Sabbat call their like prince equivalent.
Did you say regent?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I really
So what do we need to do?
Okay, so regarding Robin, talking to O'Donovan, he pointed out that another thing that we could do that would be wise would be to reach out to some of our mortal contacts and see if perhaps Robin hasn't been as smart in erasing his digital footprint. He pointed out that Robin owns a business, which means he needs to have that shit registered with the city, which means he has to have an address registered with the city. So if we can figure out what that address is, we know at least one of the properties that he spends some time at.
Can we check his website for the every business has a website with like contact information. It might just have an
Yeah,
address
but
on
he
there.
probably doesn't sleep there.
Well, no, but
I mean, who'd
might
be
go
dumb
there.
enough to sleep at their place of business?
So speaking of that, I believe one of you had contacts with zoning, right?
Town planning office.
Town planning. So yeah, Sophia, as you are, because you're there too, correct? Yeah.
I am there sitting quietly watching this.
Yeah. As you do notice that you did get a email from your person. It was went to your spam folder.
Of course it did. Goddamned spam filter.
Yeah, and it has a link to a website for where you just put in the address of things to find their information. Basically, SStat.
All right. So while they're talking, I'll put in the name of Robin's business and see what information comes up.
You get the information for the business, how much it's worth, different things like that. And there is a secondary address on there.
All right. So as Liz and Jilon sort of bring it up, I'm going to copy clip that and text it to Liz's phone.
Well, that was quick as shit. Where is this address, Kevin?
In the city.
Cool.
Somewhere near his domain.
Okay.
You want me to go down and grab a map?
I
Yes.
just want to know
42
whether
Evergreen
it's
Terrace.
You
a county
always
or,
do.
like,
it's next door.
You get.
It's somewhere on let's say
Someplace called Rivers.
yeah, say it's like on Maryland Avenue near Dundalk.
Of course it's Dundalk.
Yes. So do you have that?
So there's that. Let's see. For an update on Cozy, we did also pretty solidly confirm. We're pretty certain that the ghost that possessed Edward and beat the shit out of Pavel and threatened Mari in Italian is probably one of the dudes that we murdered the night of the ritual.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah.
I am thinking it's God, I can never remember his name. The one who turned your leg
Lucio
into
or
what was that?
Lucio or
Uh,
Yeah, I think this one was Lucio. It was whichever one turned your leg into Slim Jim.
Yeah.
Ow.
Thank you. I really appreciate when you say it like that.
Oh man, they
sorry.
snapped you into a Slim Jim.
Do you want to see? It's not pretty.
Are you offering?
She slams her foot down on the table and pulls up her hand leg and it is absolutely burned to crisp up to her knee. Any more stupid questions?
Not at the moment. I'll save them
not
for later.
cool.
Great.
I snap a picture on my phone casually.
What a bitch.
Oh, feet pics.
But we have the Hecata PI looking into that to try and get rid of that unwanted guest.
Well, that's good.
Should you just put salt around the building?
I'm not sure about ghosts. Would salt work, Mari?
We should probably do some wards on the theater as well.
I was gonna say I've got stuff for wards.
Maybe you
Yeah,
could
do you
put
have
salt
any
in your
against
shoes.
ghosts?
I do.
That sounds smart as hell. We should do that.
Do it for all of them.
Anybody else? I was gonna say, does anybody else need any wards put up to guard against ghosts?
Can you put it on me?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Hang on.
I think you need to do it on the place, no?
Yeah, I think it has to be a place.
Oh, I can
Home
put
it-
it on
well,
his shoes.
Home is where the heart is, so that means that he is a place.
How about we get you some like friendship bracelets and
I could make you a special cravat that could be enchanted to.
well, you gotta have something. If it's an object, then it has to be something that is wearable while you sleep as well. No.
A ring.
You know what? I'll just deal with ghosts.
Good man.
Oh yeah, because I remember how well you did last time you saw ghosts.
I dealt with the ghost. I ran away and I punched the one possessing the clown.
It does
All right,
not-
jerky leg.
I fought my ghosts. All right, so you can't come in here and start shit.
Starting shit.
In spirits, it says it's an item. So if you have an item that you want me to ward,
I mean, Cozy has an item that's on her all time, so yeah, that'd be great.
what about you, Sean?
I'll think of something.
Let's get you a rubber
this
ducky so you
friendship
have to
bracelet.
walk.
I have to carry rubber ducky around.
Yeah.
It seems impractical. I don't even like baths. I don't need baths.
Not a big baseball fan. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I had my own thing. I was looking
No,
at.
TH, not just T. Baths.
Oh, baths.
Yes.
Like going like rubber duckies, you're the one. You make bath time so much fun.
Yeah, Ernie.
Yeah.
Oh, like a wet sauna.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Um,
Nobody calls it that.
Speaking of stuff that we
Oh, boy.
did while we were apart, though, Mari, did you learn anything interesting from River?
Yes, I learned she does not give a shit about him, and that about Robin, and that oh man, I wrote down the names on my hand, and it's been 2 weeks. Did I write it?
Callie, what the
Hang on.
It wasn't on a post-it.
No, I didn't have a post-it. Hang on, I think I wrote it down.
Love it.
Do you need like a notebook? Like
Good. Okay, Patrick, Kathleen, Robin, and River are all of the people. And then Leonard from Pittsburgh. That makes sense to
Alright.
anybody?
Leonard from
We've
Pittsburgh.
heard of a Patrick, right? He's the guy that was in your group that defected and helped Robin escape, right?
Is that right?
Leonard.
Is that right, Kevin?
Patrick,
I don't remember.
yeah, Patrick is the one who helped Robin escape imprisonment and helped form the
Oh,
new
okay.
the Shadow Coterie.
Then yes.
All right, so Kathleen is new,
Kathleen is new.
or at least
Also,
we don't know about her.
Yes. Also, I could not blood bond to her, and she could not blood bond to me, so that makes me think she's Tremere.
Well, that's good at least. That
Which
is
means she
infuriating,
was
though.
turned by a Tremere.
I think I received some important information from my contact who I was asking to look into Chris Taylor.
Who were you asking to look into Chris Taylor?
Cranston.
Who the fuck is Cranston?
Brian?
No,
Brian
Granston.
again?
Granston.
Oh, Granston. Oh, okay. I apologize.
It's a Toreador artist I know.
Okay.
He's not really aligned with anyone, so he talks to a lot of people that are below the line, you might say.
All right.
He just sent me this text, but I'm not sure exactly what it means. It could be either that he found him and killed him, or was killed, or
Well, if he was
is
killed
looking
by
for
him,
him.
I'm assuming he didn't send the text.
I'm just listing the options of what it could be.
Okay. Do you just want to
I'm-
share the text?
I'm just going to show the text because
Okay.
I don't have a lot of ideas. I haven't figured it out. So he
What the
sent me
fuck?
this.
Yeah, the benefit of
Vampire
having a character
X.
who
Doesn't read. Yeah, I'm reaping what I sowed all those years ago.
Vampire X shot, witnessed it.
That's blood on the end. He looked at it. That's probably a bow for hunting. Like-
Are we reading it right to left or left to right?
How do you read things?
It depends on what we're reading.
Most English speakers read.
So it would be the normal one, I guess. So that's got to. So maybe that means he hunted
Oh.
down Chris Taylor.
I thought I corrected it. The reversed switched the eyes in the drop of blood. I like deleted it and put the new one in there, but for some reason I guess I hit send the wrong time.
So,
Yeah, just reverse those
so
two.
Vampire X arrow blood drop eyes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I corrected it, but baby.
Well, maybe this means our Chris Taylor problems are solved. Or he has
Maybe.
eyes. He has eyes on Chris Taylor.
Perhaps. My man, we gotta teach you how to read.
It wasn't necessary until like today.
I feel like that's inaccurate, but okay.
I don't know. Maybe I should just call. I should just call this person.
Mayhaps. Set
But
up a meeting.
what if he's
but
what if he's tracking someone quietly?
then hopefully he's not stupid enough to have his phone off silent.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna reply. This is my reply.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
And I'm gonna use
Yeah.
Speech to text to send a message. I can just write it with all the.
Speech to text. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
I have text to speech.
Mm.
Please, I don't understand.
A few moments later, your phone just starts ringing. It's like ring.
I will answer my phone.
It's like,
Hello?
hey, Jilon.
Yes, I wanted to call, but I wasn't sure if you were incognito.
No. I thought you were illiterate. I was helping out.
I appreciate that very much, but I'm so
Yeah.
illiterate that I have emoji illiteracy as well sometimes.
Oh.
I can
That
do it, and nobody
sucks.
said they don't understand what I say. But-
Hmm. Yeah. I know a couple places that offer night classes to help with reading and writing.
You'd be unsurprised to hear how often people tell me that.
Yeah. It's always worth if you need it. Yeah.
So any luck-
Anyway, so that was supposed to be the vampire you want eliminated of the blood from the blood hunt or the hunting of the blood.
Oh, okay.
I
was
have
right.
eyes on.
You found him. That's great.
Yeah.
Is he on the
Yeah.
move? Is he hanging out in a place that we could go to?
He's currently staying at a Motel 8 in the county. We were both going through the same garbage can trying to find supplies.
I hope you got the good ones.
Yes.
This is
I'm-
excellent news.
Yeah.
I give a thumbs up to everyone around.
Okay.
Well,
Sure.
we're gonna head out there and see what we can do.
I could eliminate him.
If you want. Are you sure? He is crafty. We don't
Ooh.
know how strong he is.
I'll just burn the hotel down.
I don't want to argue with your art, but if you want, you can wait and we can come join you.
Okay.
Unless he tries to leave and then go nuts.
All right. All right,
We're on the-
slash his tires.
That's a good plan. Then he can't use them.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, we'll see you soon.
All right.
And then I hang up and I turn to the party and I say, Granston found Chris Taylor. He's staying at a motel, Hotel 8,
Of course
and
he
he
is.
gave me the location. He's there now,
Fabulous.
so we can head on over and do the next part of that, like take his head or whatever.
Yeah, I want to make an example of this guy, so I got to figure out how I want to do that.
Don't you, or was it stake him and then he's not dead? He's just coma.
Oh yeah, that's the plan.
Oh, you could impale him on a big spike out in front of the stadium.
Hang him up like Jesus Christ.
Um,
Superstar.
I'm just saying there are like humans that walk by there.
If you were a human and you saw a guy impaled in front of a stadium, what would you think? Art piece.
I would think
Art piece.
Art piece.
Oh, shoot.
People believe what they want to believe.
I went to art college and there was nothing like that. I'm just saying, like I saw a woman eat a tub of frosting in front of me
Was
as
that
an
at
art
college?
project.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, I've
That was
seen
a-
that without having to go to
I
art
just
school.
need a mirror. Just give
No,
me a
this
mirror.
was a real. This was a real thing that happened to Aya in real life. I had to sit there
That
for
was a-
20 minutes and watch her eat this disgusting, like canned, like icing, and
you
I
dare?
thought I would vomit right there in the class.
That was like the project.
That sounds like effective
You know, like
art.
no, it was like a
Sounds like an easy A.
you had to like make
Visionary
a
art? Yeah.
like a visual like performance piece, and like it was like her eating a tub of frosting in front of like a static TV situation. So
That sounds like a good time.
it was awful. My project was not much better, but I'm not gonna.
You were eating
A static TV
Cheetos?
in front of frosting.
I'm not gonna talk about it. There's a lot of weird art projects I did in college. Anyway.
I mean, I figured you had to go through the whole Dadaism part anyway. So.
Fuck me, dude.
The pain.
So
Let's
say-
head out. Let's get in those black SUVs with our big bags of guns or whatever the goal is.
Mhm.
We need to go there now before he moves or someone
Yeah.
else finds him. Otherwise, you'll have to give up that reward to somebody.
How much backup are you needing? Because I was planning on doing the Arthur thing today.
Well, if it's early in the evening, how far is this place? Somewhere we can drive within like an hour, or is it hours away? Could we get there
It's
and fight and come
about
back
a-
and then?
45-minute drive.
I mean, if everything goes well, you could be back here in 2 hours.
Okay. I can let them know.
I mean, if you have a schedule. Okay.
It was just a today kind of thing. Or
Oh,
tonight,
well then-
whatever you want.
There's nothing keeping you there if you decide you have to go too.
Well, let's see if we can just get this asshole real quick.
Yeah, let's skip it.
That's the plan.
So, do any of y'all have or need weapons?
I have a thing in my car of
Shotgun?
some weapons.
I
Oh,
opened the cane head and just like a little sword in there. I can get the other ones too if necessary.
I have a gun.
I am.
I got 2 guns and I hold up my arms.
Gary is so fucking metal. I am a
God,
weapon.
I just got a knife.
Mhm. What's that? A knife!
I do technically have knuckle dusters, which is the first word that I could think of that is what they are.
That's knuckles, yeah.
I have my bug out bag has 2 machetes and several stakes in it.
That's more of a assault bag. The bug out bag
Oh,
has
well,
like backup
it has
clothes
more
and
than
food
that.
and money. Oh, okay.
It has. I mean, it has that too,
It's a
but it
preference.
also has weapons because those have been necessary occasionally.
Mhm. So, you all get in your vehicles. Y'all going one, or are you going driving like multiples?
I'll take my motorcycle.
Probably shouldn't take too many different vehicles in it because it might be obsequious when we get there all in a bunch, like a caravan.
Mm-hmm.
I figure I'll take the motorcycle and come in around back of the building.
Ah. He probably doesn't know who any of us are either, so.
Sure, he doesn't know who I am. Well,
He knows who
can't.
one of you are.
It's
Wait.
true.
No, it was Santiago and Adrian, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
The two that
Oh,
are here
yeah.
are the ones that
I mean, he still might know who one of us is just
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
Liz is currently the prince or whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, got the two who aren't here, the two who've encountered him.
Lol.
I was
So-
gonna say, Kevin, before as we're heading out, I will send a text to my assistant Andrew and say, please make sure that Mr. Emerson in the planning office gets a very nice gift card to Adrian Luna's restaurant, care of Miss Casper. And I send that off.
Send you back the code to make sure it's not spam, because you got to make sure that whenever you get messages from your boss asking you to buy a gift card, that you have to make sure it's legitimate. That is
True.
cybersecurity training.
It's true.
Hmm
I send him our special code.
Wink wunk.
Mhm.
Is that an onomatopoeia?
No. Yes,
Okay, good.
maybe.
I'm fine either way.
So in your 2.5 vehicles, you drive up.
What?
Motorcycle's a
said-
half, I think, is what he meant.
Yeah, that or Cozy's just tied to the back of the scooter.
Oh, I'd offer Cozy when she goes in, like, Cozy, do you want to ride on the motorcycle? I know you like your scooter.
I'm good. I'm gonna go with Mari. Thanks.
So you all, after about 45 minutes, arrive at the motel. It's one of the ones slightly off, like it's not like it's like off the road one, but it's not like in the middle of nowhere because it's still Maryland. Or, Baltimore County. They don't really have a plus of just wilderness kind of places as much. But it's kind of off to the side. So there's like a business park nearby and a few stores, but nothing major. It's not like the heart of the city. So you kind of pull up. I think Sophia was going around. So as you do see a decent looking gentleman just messing with some pieces of random sheet metal on the trunk of a car, just kind of like,
Is that Granson?
yeah, you see him, he's just like,
Yeah, I'll walk over and I'll introduce him to the group. Who I described him on the way here. He's an artist. He's somewhat unusual among the Toreador, but he gets most of he gets his art from like trash and refuse and thrown away things. He's sort of a trash sculptor. So he
Nice.
deals a lot with the people that use trash and live in the trash, and doesn't deal a lot with too much with Toreador because we're all clean and fancy types. And a lot of us don't like to go where dirty things are, but that's where he lives and he likes it, and he's very good. But he's outside of the normal circle, so that's why I thought he'd be a good contact for this.
Do we?
hello.
do we
Hello,
know
these
what
are my
Chris
friends.
Taylor looks like.
Hmm?
Do we know what Chris Taylor looks like?
I'd say some people
Italian.
passed around a few photos and stuff.
Yeah, you wouldn't start a blood hunt on
okay,
somebody and say like, we don't know who he is or what he looks like, but get him.
Yeah, we will just assume that someone was smart enough to find some photos and stuff. So as you are sitting there and stuff, you see another motorcycle just like drive and almost like run over Mari.
Oh.
no.
Pull up.
Oh,
Person
boy.
gets up, you
This
see him
is
pull out like
funny.
what looks like semi-auto gun. It's just like and just starts laying into the motel, just like
Somebody
Is this
shooting
the
the
Viking
motel.
guy.
yeah. That's some guy.
And it's not Chris Taylor. Cranston, who's that?
Don't know.
Like how we're
Looks-
just standing here like, oh,
It looks like the word's out.
is it the Viking guy?
No, he don't use no silly guns. He's from a more civilized time.
Motorcycle time.
Chopping with axes.
That man would use like a broadsword or like an axe. Yeah.
I want to go up, punch him in the back of the head.
All right, so you're gonna punch this person in the back of the head. Go for it.
All right, that's brawl.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, everybody, blow off your dice.
My dice is my computer.
And would that be strength or dexterity?
I believe dexterity.
Okay.
I think unarmed stuff
Um,
might be strength.
Okay, we can use strength. That's fine.
Whatever. I mean,
Could be
it's-
brawl.
dexterity's better, but I got 3 successes. 2 of them were on blood die. I don't know if that means anything. They're not super successes. They're just
All right, so you punch on the guy that goes forward. The person goes forward, drops the gun a little, and it's like, "Hey, what you doing?
what the fuck are you doing, idiot?
Blood hunt."
Dude, just chill a little bit. You don't fucking go firing in an occupied place and like drag him over to the side. Have you never done this before?
Not very subtle.
No, this is the first blood hunt in a while.
Okay.
Puts
We're all
the
excited. We're all
motorcycle helmet
excited
up.
about it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him before anyone else does.
Okay,
Don't know why
okay.
y'all ass is sitting here.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, but this is occupied and you're gonna get the police called on you.
Yeah, that's why I have to do it quick before everyone else gets here.
Oh my god.
Does anyone know what room he's in? Maybe just bust down the door and
Do you know what rooms he in? Or are you just shooting up the entire place?
Should be one of these 3 rooms.
Do I see anyone leaving the back of the building now that gunfire has gone
Alright,
off?
just fucking get out of here.
Yeah, so there's gunfire, and you do see a couple
God,
people like
amateurs.
running out the back, just kind of like, ah! A couple people who are like just wearing underwear with,
Do I see anyone leaving that matches the description of this Chris fellow?
you don't see any of that yet.
God,
Okay.
amateurs. It's like they never kidnapped a guy before.
So I am going to just be watching for anyone that looks like him, but also while I do, I am going to activate my Cat's Grace ability so that if I should need to be extra super duper graceful and give chase, I am ready to do so. In fact, I'm also going to find a place and obfuscate so that I am hidden with Cloak of Shadows as well. And I am just keeping an eye on the back of this building for any movement.
Roll awareness and not perception. Perception is it? No, is it? Oh God, what?
Wits.
Wits,
Awareness
yeah.
and wits. All right.
Yeah,
I
my brain
have-
was just like trying this versus mage. I'm like, ah.
I have 5 dice rolling now. I got 3 successes.
So as you're sitting there, you see 2 individuals like coming from behind. They appear to have been hiding for a bit. Both pull out like knives and are just like going up to the building, just kind of like,
Yeah.
fun.
I'm going to keep my position and watch where they go. But for now, I'm not gonna get too close to them.
In the front, while we're seeing that stuff is going down, I'm going to activate Fleetness. Looks like I failed the
Maybe.
knowledge check. So
Yeah,
I'll
that's
be
like-
ready for anything.
still have love how baby has like the old man kind of haircut still going on here. Like all this hair on the back and going to the sides, but bald everywhere else.
Well, let's should we start moving in towards the rooms? Cut off his escape. I'm gonna start creeping forward.
All right. Anyone else doing anything?
I'm I'm turning invisible and following Jilon.
Where'd Cozy go?
You don't know.
Remember to be
me.
rolling rouse checks for those who need them.
If I need it.
The one that allows you to move, I think, does need it.
I
Alright.
rolled one for fleetness. Yeah.
Yeah, the
I'm
one
good.
move does require it.
I'm good. I'm good.
I am at 3 hunger, so hope the fight doesn't go too crazy.
With this jackass firing guns off, I'm going to activate toughness and move up with Jilon, but I'm not like entering the building. I'm just getting a little closer. Tits. I'm hungrier.
Mari doing anything?
I'm just gonna move up a little bit closer.
Guess I'll activate prowess just in case. Rouse check.
I'm also gonna
I'm
activate.
hungrier. I'm at 4.
I'm also gonna
Ooh.
throw down a resilience so that I've got a little extra in case I get in a fight.
Man, we're really prepping for this.
All right. Well, I guess they're just going in there willy-nilly.
Resilience doesn't require a rouse check, I don't think.
Nope, does not.
So you said there's like 3 doors that he could be in?
3 different rooms, yeah.
Okay, I guess we'll start, like you said, for reading from the left. Try to
So-
approach.
You're approaching the guy with the gun's like, hey, I'll take the other door.
Good luck to all of us.
All right, so you approach the one door. Who's taking the lead to do anything?
I guess it'd be me unless somebody else pushes me aside.
Nope.
I
You're
think
the
I-
strongest one of all of us.
I would probably be the likely to dodge any sort of danger if it appears. So I'll be up front. I'm gonna try to look in the window or look in some of the bullet holes to try to see if I can see inside before knocking.
You look in the window, you do see what appears to be some movement within this room.
Oh. I guess
Are these
I'll look at-
motels with the a back entrance to the rooms or just a one way?
One main entrance for some of them, but they you could try to get out like the bathroom and stuff like that. So not road door, but that. But it's
there's a
also-
window.
Yeah, but it's all the ones that have a couple stories and goes around a bit. So people are like running and stuff, and that's Sophie's seeing a lot of that, as well as some people sneaking up.
Man, the word really got out. I guess there's movement inside. I'm gonna wave to the group and say, and like point inside, and then go up to the door and knock on the door and say, "Is everyone okay inside?"
You do not hear a response.
Guess I'll find out. I'm gonna
Good, they're smart.
trying to open the. I'm gonna open the door, but I'm gonna like duck to the side when I open it, just in case.
Guess strength and is athletics one?
Athletics is one.
Okay, yeah, strength and athletics looks good.
All right, let's see. I'm 3 hungry. Ooh, 7 successes, possible messy crit. I doubt I failed. With 7 successes.
And you said it's a messy crit?
Possible messy crit. I think it's only messy crit if you fail, right?
No, that's a bestial failure.
Oh, well, possible messy crit if I. That's what I got. That's
So
what it
messy
says.
crit. Yeah, so you go to open the door and you just kind of like that little bit of that beast is just like fuck doors. And you just kind of like kick it and the door just splinters inward and just shatters into hundreds of pieces kind of thing. So you're just like "Grr."
I'll roll with that and take a pose in the doorway, backlit by the moon, fighting by moonlight.
Nice.
Hair just flowing in the wind.
Yeah.
Okay, easy there, Fabio.
What do I see in the room?
See in the room.
We
see-
didn't live by daylight.
So you see a person laying there with some blood coming out, and you see a another person high in the corner, just like
Neither one is Chris Taylor.
doesn't look like it. Looks like some mortals.
All right, then I'll exit the room and say it's not him. Let's go to the next one.
You better get out. There's a mad shooter on the loose. All right, have a good day. All right, next one.
Everybody, roll me a d10 and tell me who get your numbers.
Oh, an actual
I guess I gotta
D10.
get a
Sorry,
real
I
die.
rolled-
Hold on.
One.
Yeah,
The one downside to using the internet for everything.
3.
3. Hey, besties.
Hey.
2.
Mm-hmm.
8.
And Katrina, real quick. 1. All right. We will be taking a quick break though, right before. Baby needs something, so
Okay.
put us on pause. We're back. Quick, act like we were before. Okay, so we all rolled. All right, so as you're walking to the next room, we had a nice little rolls there, but Liz, you take 2 damage.
What kind?
It is
Is it aggravated?
no, it's
or-
not aggravated. It's bullets, so that is lethal. Oh, is it called lethal in this one?
Superficial.
Superficial, yeah. Again, we've been playing mage for a bit, so my terminology is a little addition off.
I take 1.
Yeah.
Because of toughness.
And so you just feel
Which direction did the bullets come from? Inside the motel or outside?
outside going towards motel.
What the fuck?
All right, who did that?
The guy
Right.
that's already there's like, wasn't me.
Yeah, I'm looking around to see if I can see where the gunshot came from.
I'm gonna try to take cover.
And you look, and as you're looking, you hear another basically another like, as you see a slight flash from across the street where the park is, the industrial park, and one of the windows gets shot through. It's a sniper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're missing out. Okay, they should have been here. Kick the door open.
Do I have, I know I'm behind the building, but I hear the gunshots.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have any chance of seeing at a distance where maybe like the flash of a gun barrel is going off?
You'd probably have to walk around the building as they're in like the front area near the back area, but you do see the 2 people starting to climb up onto the like next floor. Looks like they're going to try and go around.
All right, I'm going to give up my hiding place and I'm going to rush to the nearest climbable surface and using my cat's grace, I'm going to basically try to get to the roof as fast as I can.
All right. So that's what you're doing.
Mhm.
Anyone else doing anything?
Want to kick the door in.
All right. So Sean, perform door kickity open. You can I speak tonight?
We're doing the brawl or athletics with strength.
Athletics and strength for the door breaky.
Okay.
Let's see if you get your
Ooh, nope, hang on. I gotta put one of those back because I have 4 hunger. So
Remember prowess.
that does that. I don't know if that applies. Adds potent rating to unarmed damage value as well as feats of strength. Oh, does that count?
yeah, it's feat strength.
All right, so 3 more. Caught it. Okay. So originally it was 6. So there's those 4 plus another 3. Okay. Move these dice out of the way so I don't fudge numbers like that. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 successes, 3 of those on the hunger, but none of them criticals or anything like that.
Yeah, so you basically, the door doesn't shatter like it did with Jilon, but you
I'm not trying to
will.
shatter the door. I'm just
Yeah.
going right by the
Yeah.
the handle to like.
Where's
Just,
the showmanship?
Yeah, it definitely just breaks open. The guy with the gun's like, ha, 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 ha.
somebody take care of him. Anyone in here?
Let us see. Not anymore. As you just see
It's
a guy.
It's
Well, you
empty,
s-
or somebody is escaping.
Well, you saw a guy kind of like when the door breaks, kind of stood up, and the guy's like, and he's like, ah, 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 ah.
Okay, but not our guy.
Doesn't look like Chris Taylor, so he must be in the third room.
Okay, I'm gonna go in and take a sip of that guy real quick. All right, I'm gonna be
Is-
there in a second.
Are there connecting doors between the rooms, or is that not something every hotel has? I know some hotels have like connecting, but I don't know if that's all rooms and all hotels.
It's not all rooms, all hotels, but let me roll and find out.
All right. I think we might want to go in a different door.
Yes, there is that little connecty thing for when people share.
I'm going to wave the group in and point at that door.
Mhm.
Say, safer inside. That's a good point.
I follow Jilon.
As you, Cozy, as you follow in, you feel a breeze against your. Are you wearing your cape tonight?
Yes.
Yeah, you feel like a little tug on your cape, and you look, and you also hear like a as apparently the guy was shooting where you were going and hit your cape.
How dare he? Oh, he's dead. That bitch is dead. That shit was expensive.
There's $9.99 at Gabriel's.
Are you kidding me? She's a fashion bitch. Like, she has no money for chicken nuggets, but she has enough money for capes.
I can't
Imagine
afford
how
it.
many nuggets you can fit in a cape.
Turn it
Well,
around
like
like a
it.
giant bib and just
Mhm.
carry it like that.
Yeah, like a big basket.
How dare he?
All right, let's go to that in-between door.
So, but real quick, Sean, this guy is bleeding out here. There is lots of blood, so roll for that frenzy.
Okay, what do I roll again?
It's willpower.
5. Okay, just no like hunger or anything like that.
Just willpower.
Okay.
And since you're tasting the blood, it's even a little bit higher.
Ah, cool. Okay. Okay. I guess these count, right? They're the 2 criticals, so 4.
All right, you do not frenzy as you drink this person. So you can choose. Do you drink him dry or do you stop before they're dead? I mean, they might die from the gunshots, but there's a difference between,
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I forgot I'm also a bagger, so this also makes it even worse.
this is
Is
giving
it-
you, that's going to give you a stain, I believe.
Fuck. All right. Well, I've already like. I'm just so sorry, dude. And I don't kill him. I don't kill him.
All right, so you, that would be 2 hunger stated as you're drinking him.
I'm so sorry. Thanks for the tip.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
And then catch up. With the
I'm
others.
so sorry. Reach into his pocket, pull out the cash. I'm so sorry. Those are nice. Those are Adidas. Let me take those.
You know those J's.
They're already worn in.
You won't need this watch.
No.
All right. So you're.
Do
Does
I-
everybody
do
go
I-
in that room, or is it just like
Do I
Jilon?
do anything for that? for that, just because I'm a bagger and I drank from a person directly.
Yeah, you get a
That's-
stain.
So just throw that.
Should have brought a straw.
If we
If you
don't
put a
forget it,
long.
do we want to resolve the stain now or wait?
Sure. Since we always seem to forget these things at the end of games.
Okay.
Have we had them?
Right, I has gone a couple and we keep forgetting.
But no, that's not true. I've rolled every single time. Don't even.
Okay,
I have
what
not
do
asked you.
What do I do for?
It's supposed to be at the end of the session. I keep forgetting to ask
Yeah,
you roll at that
yeah,
point. So what it is you roll your willpower minus what your remaining willpower, right? Or humanity.
So it's
This is how long it's been.
it's 10 minus your total humanity rating minus your total stains. So what's your humanity?
7.
And you have how many stains now, Kevin?
1.
So I rolled
So 2
2.
dice.
Okay.
And
You need at least a success.
any success means that you retain your current humanity and remove all stains.
Okay. Cool. Here we go. Nope.
Failure means that you remove 1 point of humanity and then remove all stains.
You thought it was hard enough to get his secrets out of him before.
Oh God, he's gonna be insufferable.
Oh, that sucks.
Just go up, your hair just goes in front of your face. It's like, huh.
Oh God.
Maybe this will make it more open.
Come out of the door and just.
No, 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 God, no! I'm gonna kill him on the spot.
Down, you're just wearing a Cure t-shirt for some reason. What the fuck?
Oh, that sucks. All right, moving on. What are we? We're still doing stuff.
I'm going to wave everyone over towards the in-between door and say, I'll break it down in 3, and then we go in and grab them before this gets out of hand.
Mm-hmm.
And then I count down with my fingers like they do on TV.
Liz is going to position herself between the rest of the group and wherever that sniper is.
He's outside across the way.
Yeah, so that like if
Close the
they
blinds.
shoot into this room, they'll be more likely to hit me than Jilon.
Thank you.
Because I don't know
After
where
they-
Cozy is.
Yeah, we don't know. She's invisible.
Mhm.
She's probably fine. I'm sure she's had no interactions with any bullets.
I feel like we probably would have heard her yell "ow."
Yeah, I don't think she'd be quiet about that.
Oh, my cape.
An extension.
But that's what I do.
All right, so that's what you're doing. Mari doing anything special?
No,
Old-timey boxer stance to get ready.
I'm still like farther away. Like just
Yeah, outside, stand next to Granston. Interesting night, huh?
yeah.
Want to help make some scrap metal origami?
Maybe later.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk a little bit closer to the
Just
hotel.
take 3 steps away from him and face the other direction.
Just take a couple steps closer, and there's still gunfire and sniper somewhere. And you guys doing okay?
Mhm.
Sophia,
Kick down the door. Oh, okay.
you're on the ceiling roof. Are you moving across to the other side?
Yeah, if I haven't seen any movement but the other two climbing up the back, I'm gonna head for the other side.
So you go, you see, you like kind of look down, you kind of see, you don't really see anyone except for Mari and this one guy who's doing something on the back trunk of a car. And you do kind of know that the other two are like almost to the front and are not quite sure what they're planning, but they're moving around.
All right, can I like hear where the commotion is coming from below me?
Do you have heightened senses going?
I don't have heightened senses, so I'd
Alright.
have to like listen with my own.
your own human years.
Wits and awareness.
Yep.
All right, so that's 5 dice. Rolling. All right, so I got 4 successes, and it's a possible messy crit.
All right. So, what's your hunger yet?
I'm only at a 2.
At a 2. All right. So you're listening, trying to hear through things, and you're like you hear the commotion, and you know that they're like below you in one of these rooms, right? Because there's just lots of noise going on. But you also are hearing. Oh, hold on a sec. What the hell was that? So I'm listening to the Succubus Club soundtrack in the background, and the last song on the soundtrack just has this like white noise thing, buzzing sound that just pops out of nowhere. I'm like, ugh. It's like nails on a chalkboard. Anyway, so yeah, so you kind of figure out kind of where they are, but you also hear a like you don't normally you don't think you would hear it, but the beast is just like kind of like trying to boil up as you hear like this heartbeat slowing from one of the rooms below you, tempting you.
I am going to, since I have Cat's Grace activated, I'm going to just like fling myself down and use the railings of the walkways below to, as quickly as I can, close the distance.
All right. So you jump down. You're trying to get all the way to the bottom floor?
I'm trying to get to whatever floor this is all happening on.
All right, ground floor.
Okay.
Hold on a sec.
Yeah, so I'll like go over the edge, and then I'll use the railings and just flip.
So, Mari, you notice Sophia just kind of like artistically flipped down, and Cozy she entered the room too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was following Jean.
Okay, just double checking. So yeah, so Mari sees Sophia just like
Superhero
Sophia.
landing.
Yeah. Hey,
And I like real quick turned on like Sensei Unseen just so.
Can I do high senses?
yeah, those are. Do they require? I don't know. Those require rouse checks, do they? I think those are level 1 abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
level
ritual,
1.
yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin, since it was a messy crit, would you like me to roll something like versus maybe my willpower to see if I can overcome going after the fresh bloody victim or concentrate
Your
on going?
hunger's only 2. If it was like 3, then you would have potentially frenzied.
So I can draw
Yeah,
my attention back.
yeah. It's just one of those annoying things where it's like, So now, Jilon, roll your dice to open the door. You're muted.
Yeah, because I'm trying to be stealthy about it.
Trying
2
to be stealthy
successes.
while kicking in a door.
Yeah.
Only 2. Oh,
Yeah, this
wow.
door is better,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, you see,
I'm not mad at this door like I was the other one.
Jilon try to kick the door, and the door just like doof, stays well shut.
Somebody give me a foot with this. I think he braced it with something.
Okay.
I could certainly try. What do we need to roll for that?
Athletics and strength.
Okay.
Your highest
As you-
stats, right, Cozy?
Yeah. That's not bad.
It's a low bar so far.
Got 3 successes.
So all of you just well, not all of you. Jilon and Sean, you see Cozy appear and just basically like body slam into the door, and just the door and her just kind of go.
Nice.
You did it. I help her up.
Thank you.
Door's open. Time to go in.
Let's do it. Slice the
there-
pie.
Is there a window to the room that I hear them shatter and like break the door into?
It's a big old window with a couple bullet holes in it.
All right. As soon as I hear the crash inside the second room, and I can already see the first room's door is broken, the second room's door is broken, I'm going to run for the window of the third room
All
and
right,
just launch myself at it.
let us roll athletics and strength just in case you get a funny bestial failure.
Which would be hilarious.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Strong window.
That would be hilarious. Oh no.
All right.
What'd you get?
So I got 2 successes on 3 dice, but if I don't succeed, it is a bestial failure.
Luckily, it's a window. Yeah, so you just bust through the window, just like.
And as I'm running, I'm like, I pull my gun out too. So I'm just going through the glass, the gun in hand.
So Mari, you're the only one who's kind of standing back a little. Doing anything special as you're hearing all this commotion?
I will walk up that way.
So casual. All right, so you all bust through. As you enter and stuff and go in, and Liz was going with Jilon and them, right?
Right, yeah.
All right. So you'll enter, and there's also the guy with a gun, just like, ha ha! It's like, I'm gonna get to sire somebody. You enter the room, and you don't see anyone, but you know the bathroom door is closed, and the lights are on.
Point at
One
the
more
bathroom.
door.
It's like, ah. Can I go kill him?
You could try.
Why don't we let him go first?
Light it up.
It's like, I got the gun.
Too little, too late. Might as well
Yeah,
do it.
let's all gesture him forward.
I stand right behind him.
I mean, unless we want to share,
No,
We
just
can
go.
all-
No, just go ahead.
we
You
can
know,
all
just-
feed on him.
Yeah, just go ahead.
Sure.
Yeah.
You go first. You got the gun.
Yeah. Make sure I got enough bullets in the magazine.
Oh my god.
If you're good, you just need one, right?
Oh, not against vampires.
While you're doing that, he could be going out a window. You want to hurry.
I am
Ah.
looking out the windows and making sure that nobody's running out the windows or anybody's running anywhere because I'm the only one outside.
So you kind of like look around the back and you see these two figures just kind of like drop down, and they're at the window and just like pulling out knives, like ready to break the window open.
And if this guy's not in there, we're all gonna be looking foolish.
I know okay. I'm gonna stick to my guns. I'm gonna go back out to where the guy was with the gonna make metal origami, and I'm gonna sit right there and to make sure that no one is coming out of there.
And it's like,
His name is Granston.
Granston. Hello, Granston.
one apiece.
No,
Okay.
I have a bad feeling.
Want me to make anything special?
Can you make an origami frog?
Take a little bit, but yes.
Can you make a metal bracelet?
It's very easy.
Cool. Can we?
Can
do
you
that
make
then?
it with little heart charms somewhere?
Anything special about the bracelet, or just a basic one?
No, just make a. I don't know. Can you?
He's good. Ask him for anything.
Can you put a little car on it?
Can you put Lightning McQueen on it, please?
See what I can do.
Thank you.
All right. So what ends up happening is you hear this guy fires a couple shots into the door to weaken it, busts in. You hear more glass, some shuffling, and let us see what ends up happening.
I hope this guy shoots the guys that were outside.
All right. All right. Ooh. Oh. All right, yeah, so you see here some gunshots, some firing and stuff, and a few seconds later, you see the guy with a gun kind of like get pushed back, and a person who appears to be Chris Taylor, basically, it seems like ducked and did like a low tackle, just like goes around the corner as if he's about to run to get out the window and the door, and just looks and sees the 5 of you basically standing in the room. It's just like,
I tackled him.
That's gonna
The jig is up.
I'm
Okay.
doing an anime.
so Cozy is attempting to cut him.
Yeah, well,
I was
For
gonna shoot him
Steven.
when he came into view.
All right, so
you know,
shot,
if
a
there's
tackle, and a cut. All right, Rose.
Jilon is just there with his arms crossed, waiting. Like the big boss.
Is it
I got
Brawling.
2 successes.
is it brawl and dexterity?
It's melee if you're using the sword cane.
Okay. Alright, great, even better.
This is a stake, right?
No, she has a cane sword, right?
5, 6.
Yeah, she pulls the sword out of the cane.
If this is the one
Yes.
from Robin, that was a
A
stake,
stake
I'm
cane.
pretty sure.
Mm,
Yeah, Robin's was a stake.
Oh, she's got a stake cane.
So you can either,
This would be tackle athletics.
yes.
Okay.
I
It
think
really doesn't
Cozy-
matter. Athletics or brawl is the same thing.
Yeah, and I think Cozy also at one point had a sword cane. So
I had a sword that I stole from Liz.
yeah,
But I feel like a stake would work better in this situation.
And this situation would be good.
Yeah.
I got 7 successes.
all right.
Good God.
Okay, so yeah, if you're attempting to stake, as Katrina put, you subtract 2 dice from your pool.
Okay, well I got from the I don't roll 2 dice.
Correct, because it's a cold shot.
Yeah, it's strength plus melee, and
Fine.
Would there be an advantage because Sean like tackled him and is like grappling him? Nope. Okay.
Not in this exact moment.
Did
Well,
I
I
shoot
got-
him with 2 successes?
Well, I'm waiting for everyone's full successes to narrate what
Okay.
happens.
I got 3 successes.
All right, so you'll go do your thing. Sean speedy Sean, just goes and tackles him and like gets him down. As he's tackling it, you hear Cozy like ran up to stab him with the stake and kind of misses just because Sean is tackling him to the ground. And Sophia, as you shoot the gun, 2 successes. All right, you shoot and you miss because again, Sean is pushing him to the ground at that time.
Does she
But
shoot
one-
Sean?
No, but one of the guys that had the knives comes out and it's like he's like, oh fuck.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, basically, since Sean had the most successes, his action. But now that he's Chris Taylor's on the ground, Cozy can stake him without the penalty, so long as Sean has him on the ground this time around.
Okay.
So that is something that can be done. All right.
I'm doing it.
I'm going to try and hold him.
All right. Is Liz doing anything?
I'm just letting this happen. I'm the one who called the blood hunt. I can't collect the bounty.
Says who?
I got. Damn, I'm rolling like Hot times.
Remember, you can spend willpower to reroll.
No, I'm doing good.
And
It's-
Sean roll athletics and strength again.
Okay.
It's only when you get 2 10s it's
Correct.
okay. I got 3 successes then.
I got 3 successes.
All right. Was Sophia doing anything extra?
Did the other
Actually,
guy pop out of the bathroom?
You don't see the other guy, but the guy you did shot is still standing there like, ah.
Can I re-roll? Or
If you-
or
If you spend a point of willpower, you can reroll any non-successes.
You can reroll up to,
Up to
3 non-hunger dice.
okay. Okay, I got 4 successes now.
Oh wow. All right. And what Sophia did, like I said, was the guy who got shot. You also see the guy with the gun, just that had the gun starting to get up, like, oh, fuck.
I'm just gonna pick up that guy's gun
Mhm.
and keep mine trained on the guys, the one that came out of the bathroom. And I'm not gonna shoot anybody yet.
He's got a knife. He's just like. So as that's happening, Mari, as you're standing there with Cranston, you hear a revving, and from across the way, a van basically just drives across the road from the area where the sniper was, and like just goes and crashes into
Oh,
Sophia. No, Sophia went to the back, so it crashes into the back of Liz's vehicle.
I run over there.
it's probably Pavel, right?
Yeah, the door opens and you just see a vampire with a large rifle coming out. It's like, ah, Jesus. Ah. Or you think it's a vampire because everyone's vampire tonight. Just coming. It's like,
Hey, I think they got him.
what?
Go home.
Fuck. You sure?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, I just got here a little bit late too. Go home.
I'm not gonna go home yet. I want to double check. I mean, what if they all get killed?
What do you mean? What if they all get killed?
Well, if they all get killed, then we can still get the bounty.
Who would kill them?
I don't know what's in there yet. Maybe they're all fighting each other, and Chris Church has managed to survive by hiding under the bed as they all slaughter each other.
Listen, if you leave right now, I will not tell the person that you ran in the back of the car that you ran into the back of their car if you leave right now. But if you stay, they're going to find out.
What importance are they? Just a person, another vampire. I mean, it's not like it's someone important, right?
Do it. Play the card.
Do it.
Actually, you just ran into the back of the prince's car?
Reals?
For reals. Would I lie to you?
Possibly. Let me roll to see if he believes you. Oh
wait,
no!
wait, can I roll too? Can I?
Are you rolling to deceive him or rolling to tell him the truth? I mean,
That's persuasion.
Persuasion. I've got
Sure.
subterfuge.
okay, subterfusion.
Okay, this is the first time I think I've ever rolled this. Would it be subterfuge and also something else?
Charisma or manipulation.
Charisma. Imagine that. I am actually good at those things.
Why-
Manipulation.
Yeah, it's like
No, I don't
charisma
play
if
it
it's
like
more like, trust me, you are good. Manipulation is more of a deception, lying one. So like more straightforward, trust me because I'm pretty versus manipulation, manipulating your
Right.
emotions.
Trust me, because I'm pretty, I guess. That would be all successes or 3 successes, all on hunger dice. So yeah.
It's like, fuck. He just puts the gun back in the van, gets in, he's like, you saw nothing.
I didn't see it.
He pulls
Alright,
up and you just see like the license plate fall off the back of the vehicle.
I run and get the license plate.
Off of Liz's car. Or
Yeah.
his?
Oh,
Let's
not
find out. Let me roll here. Off of both.
I get his
Oh.
license plate.
Don't mix those up.
I just get his.
Grandson's like, you gonna keep that?
Yeah, I gotta keep this one, but
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking of an exhibit.
Of what?
I call it the American car crash. It's gonna be parts of vehicles I've recovered, put together, but like broken like a diagram.
It's brilliant.
That's
Like an
pretty cool.
autopsy?
Yes.
Like the bodies exhibit, but for cars.
Mhm.
I like
Uh,
you, Granson.
I
I
like
think
this
it's
guy.
cool.
Yeah.
Can I have a? Did you make my bracelet?
Working on it.
Okay. Just let me know when you're done.
Might take a couple hours if you want it real pretty.
Okay. Do you want to get paid for it?
People get
I
paid.
feel like
You get paid for this?
You're
yes,
getting paid?
Cranston. You should get paid. Do not work for in exposure. Don't get paid in exposure.
I know we
Jilon
get
hasn't
paid
been
in-
paying you?
No, I've never done work for Jilon. He doesn't like my
Uh-oh.
stuff as much. It's dirty. No, I normally get paid with blood. But I'll take
Would you
cash.
take actual cash?
Yeah,
Okay.
I might be able to afford a hotel room.
Uh,
Not here, though.
Oh. That's a good call.
Their security's a bit low.
yeah.
Sure the fuck is now.
I normally stay with my mom.
No.
Hopefully her security is slightly higher than this.
He just starts working again, starts pulling out different things. Like, meanwhile, in the room, you see Cozy's like, ah.
Oh.
Cozy pulls out the stick and just goes, ah, and Chris is like, ah. But yeah.
Wait. Liz, look, I did it.
It's like, hey, the motorcycle guy with the that had the gun's like, whoa, hey. I help?
Yeah.
Do I still get some reward? Do we think if I talk to the prince, you think they'll give me something?
I don't know. Talk to her.
Yeah, this is right there.
You're the prince?
Hi.
You address the prince.
That's the yes
Are-
queen.
Are you narrating what I'm doing?
You now address Jilon.
The other guy with the knife is just like, yeah, that's a question. We all kind of like,
You didn't do
Helped
anything
out.
but get shot. Get out.
I'm
Hold
gonna
up, you didn't-
quickly collect the
Prince
guy,
Liz,
take it
what
to
is
the
your
car.
ruling?
do we get anything for like helping out? Like we did get him out of the room, like out of the bathroom. And the guy with the gun's just like, I shut things up and helped you out. I came in here. I was trying to get in there and to get him before these guys showed up.
But none of these assholes were the one that shot me, right?
You don't believe so, no.
Okay.
The one guy just looks over. He's like, "Ooh, your friends and I think the one guy's in torpor."
Which one is
Oh.
in torpor?
The guy with the knife's like, my partner, when the doors opened, he got riddled full of by him.
Oops.
Yeah.
Do I think these two actually helped at all, Kevin?
Of them, the guy with the machine gun or the gun, he probably did help more than the other two. The other two just kind of showed up at the last moment. I
They
mean,
kind of flushed him out of the bathroom.
yeah, that's what those two did. The other guy with a gun, he was there. He was doing stuff. Possibly killed 2 people.
Participation.
I'm feeling generous. Perhaps a minor boon.
All right. Cool. I'm just gonna grab my partner and
Understandable.
Jilon does a polite
Do
clap.
you need
for
to
all the
collect
winners.
names?
uh
Say trying to pick this guy up. I guess trying. I do still have prowess activated, but
yeah, we'll the 2 of us once I get my friend up, I'll when we need to collect, we'll come to the court.
all right. Well, good idea. Everyone should fucking scatter.
Yeah, we need to get out.
The
of
one
here.
guy's with the machine gun's like, I cut the phone wires up the
Smart.
street. I
This is a good guy.
yeah, I knocked
Of the
out
whole block
Can't
or
prepare-
just this place?
most of the block.
Okay.
Though cell phones probably are still functioning now that I think about it. This is
Yeah.
modern era.
Yeah. So we should
Yeah.
still skedaddle.
Yeah. Yeah, now that I think about it, it isn't 1952 anymore.
You should leave us your
No.
information in case we need some of your qualities in like a future endeavor.
All right, yeah,
You're
my
quite smart and skilled.
yeah, I'm not from the city as much though. I'm more of a countier. Is that cool still?
Are you a lineman? That's an old song. I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay.
Do you have a phone?
Got the new iPhone 14.
I leave you two to
I-
collect that, and I'm gonna go.
I got it off
unlock
the back of her
door for
truck.
Sean- unlock the vehicle for Sean.
You go out and you notice the back of your truck is a bit damaged, and you see Maury and Branson just and they're like,
What the fuck happened?
Guy ran into the back of your truck or car, but don't worry, I have his license plate.
Pull it out. Like, I got it right here.
Literally.
You know what? I'm not gonna ask. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna take the information from the vampire who had the machine gun. Once I
Kevin,
have it,
do
I'm
you-
going to give it back. The gun.
In Baltimore, do you have the license plate on the back and the front, or just the back?
depends on the vehicle.
Wait, some
It's
some places
supposed
don't
to be
have
the
them on
back and the
both.
front.
Yes, some places don't have
Yeah.
it on the back.
Yeah,
Indiana,
Florida
it's only the
does.
back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mostly the back.
Oklahoma, at least I believe, because Lena's vehicle only has on the back. Maryland, I think, most is front and back. The last
Connecticut,
time I
you
checked.
have to have both
It's
front and back.
Yeah, we have to have it both.
It's required to be front and back, but if you buy your vehicle from out of state, you might not have the mount on the front.
Mm.
That's
So a
interesting.
lot of people have it like in the windshield.
Mhm.
But more surprising than interesting.
Yeah, I learned this when I was driving around in Dylan's car.
Does the back of the car open, Kevin? Or is it stuck?
Yeah, it's an SUV.
Well, no,
Oh,
he ran to the back of it, remember?
Oh,
It is a bit stuck.
I'll help open it. I'm
I
strong. I'm
got
not
I got
carrying a
prowess.
person.
I got prowess still on, so I'm just gonna like
I just
pull
like the idea of like
pull it
these two
open.
beefy boys just be like, "All right, move over. I'm gonna open it.
I
I'm
help-
gonna open it."
I try to
Chris
help,
just
but I'm
clicks the
being
button and
performative
goes,
about it.
damn, and Sean is just like, I got this.
just like a can of spam. Just
I'm
Put it
gonna
on
go
back.
out the bathroom window and get my motorcycle.
and we get it open. I throw the guy in the back. I take off like my jacket. I throw it on top of him, just that way less conspicuous.
As you're doing that, Granston just walks up next to you and hands you a bungee cord
Oh,
Thank
cool.
you.
Thank you. And then you
to keep the
hugged.
back down.
Oh, yeah. That's yeah.
Yeah,
This guy has everything.
It was for a project,
I need to add
It was
bungee
called
cord to my bug
bungee.
out bag.
the
Oh.
studio.
Fun.
Cool.
I was
you-
putting a lot of bungees, and I was going to display it in a studio, but I was going to try to get them so when you look from a distance, it looked like that video game guy's face.
Oh, John Bungie. Sorry, John
Is
Halo.
that his name?
I don't
Yes.
know.
Okay. Okay. I guess if you need a replacement bungee or anything else, you just call.
I
this
ended the
number, I
project
guess.
early.
It's too bad. Sounded cool.
Sean here runs a car fixing place. He might have a hookup for unusable car parts.
Oh.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Here's my card. Call, swing by, whatever. We gotta go.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
Well, I agree.
Thanks again for your help, Cranston. Let me know when you need that favor.
Yep. How's it going? As you're all about to leave, though, the one guy with the gun who goes over to his motorcycle is like, "Hey, quick thing, Your Highness, there's like person in there that witnessed stuff. There's like two shot, one witness.
I can go take care of that.
We'll deal with that.
I have no questions.
I'm just then y'all know I can shoot them.
No, it's fine. I got it. Don't worry.
Okay, just make sure.
Good looking out.
Yep. Hey, whatever gives me a little extra. I mean, I didn't know I was in the presence of royalty.
And the prince is here. Sometimes you got to take the easy jokes.
No, we love you. I love Jilon with all my heart.
And just starts to drive away. He's like, "Yay!"
Licks his heels on the motorcycle.
We'll see him again.
I'll go over and do cloud memory on the others and like make them think there was a shootout because it's
So
because it's Baltimore.
Should
The
we
memory
take?
can't make new memories. It just makes them forget like the most recent few minutes.
yeah, so it can make them forget like the exact details, but they still know something.
Anyone's
I mean,
faces, surely.
Yeah.
Let's forget
I mean,
up to the point of the gunshots.
I mean, what they're gonna remember is like, hey, somebody got shot. It's Baltimore, so
Should we take money to make this look like a robbery?
trauma, you know.
Your Highness.
I mean,
Some of us have bills to pay.
I think it just looks more just like a gang shootout.
yeah.
All right. It's your town.
It's yours as well now.
Don't you dare ever say.
Are there any other
I'm from
witnesses
fucking New
around
York, bitch.
One of us.
He's
that
not.
we know of, Kevin, or that we've seen?
What?
Are there any other witnesses around that we have seen?
The only ones really got good is the person in one room that Sean fed off of, who may or may not be alive, and the couple that were in the first room. You do see siren or the flashing lights coming from the distance.
None of my business.
Let's split up real quick. Just cover ground, see what we're missing, and then we'll.
Yeah. Do I know where Sophia went?
Nope, you just saw her go. Did you
I
get any
did not come
motorcycle
out of
leave?
the room. We probably have heard my motorcycle fire up in the back.
Tries past. Deuce. Peace.
I think everyone's getting out of here as quick as
I
possible.
would ride around to get a view on them, so if Liz wanted to like signal me or something, she can.
Because I'm trying to think, what did the two that were alive actually see?
I remember that was the one where we busted in, and it was just like, oh, there's a crazy gunman. You should probably get out of here.
Yeah, Sean told them that they should get out. One was bleeding on the floor, one was cowering in the corner.
We didn't have guns when we walked in there, so they wouldn't think that we're anything
Yeah.
but good Samaritans.
Yeah, sure.
That was the door that Jilon exploded.
Yeah. It was
I
ready to
mean,
go.
we basically just knocked it down, and like, as a human person, you could knock down a door theoretically. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially if it's riddled already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
gonna flag Sophia down.
I'll pull in alongside the damaged SUV.
I believe there's one more witness that might survive this night that was fed on that might need a memory change, if you don't mind.
Point me in the right direction.
I point to the room where that Sean was at.
What the heck, dude? What are you doing? Chop living?
I'm going to drive my motorcycle right up as close to the door as I can and run inside.
Sorry, just drive in on him. No memory alteration needed.
Is the person alive that Sean fed on?
Roll is medicine a skill?
Yes.
I think
It
it
is.
might be a
It's under the mental area. It's the 5th one down.
Medicine, okay. So
Let's go.
intelligence medicine? Or
Yeah.
Intelligence. Okay.
I've got a lot of empty circles on that side of the page.
2 successes.
Alright, feeling his pulse and stuff, you do detect still a pulse and everything. He doesn't really appear to be conscious, and it's a very shallow pulse.
I'm gonna just choke him to death. Because
Grab the pillow.
he's almost just smother him.
What, you wanted to get a snack?
Nah, I'm only at 2 hunger. I look down, I look at my gun, I pick up a pillow, and I just quickly
I'm just saying, if you're already murdering him, might as well.
Please.
Might as well have the rest of it.
Don't vampires.
It's different, alright.
I don't like, Sean already ate off him. I don't want to eat him.
It's like
I don't like
I don't like leftovers. So I'm gonna smother him.
it's like a Capri Sun, he drank most of it. I don't want the rest.
And
All backwash now.
when he's dead, I'm going to I'm gonna toss the pillow like in the blood puddle so that any blood on it just soaks in more, and I'm gonna run out and hop on my motorcycle.
Liz was gonna wait for Sophia, but like it at the front of like ready to drive away, waiting for her to get out and then get out of here. So I don't see this.
Yeah, so
Oh.
Sophia gets up and you all leave. As the cops are like, you see the outline, you're just like, "Whoa."
Yeah, we're getting the fuck out of here.
Good times, good times. So where are you gonna meet up?
Yeah, Prince. Is there like a special jail for things? Dungeon?
Do you have a dungeon?
Only
Some-
one with
somebody's got one,
dragons
then.
in it.
I do not, but I feel certain that somewhere there's some property that the prince has access to that is useful in that method.
Yeah, did you plan ahead for the blood hunt? Like what you were gonna do when you actually got him? I don't remember any talk of that.
I had some plans. I hadn't actually shared much of it.
Oh, what do you want to do?
I know security is pretty fucking strong at the stadium, so I think I might head there.
A lot of concrete walls, maze-like hallways.
So you're gonna take the unconscious body with a stake up through the elevators to your skybox? Remember, the stadium is still a public place.
Is there no like basement situation? Like,
Not really. They don't have a basement or a parking garage at that stadium.
There
Well,
might
I
be like
mean, like,
service tunnels at the.
yeah, like that's what I mean, like maintenance or like,
Yeah,
It-
there is a lot of cameras. I did have interviews there for jobs, and they do have a lot of cameras in these all the entrance areas. security. Apparently, they have issues with people trying to walk in on them.
Imagine
mean,
that.
I mean, you can find a way to, disguise him like someone in a trench coat. You can make it up, but there's also kinetics, O'Donovan's.
I don't think we should
Yep.
hide the body at the club. That's my business.
You can
Ebenezer's
hide it
place.
in our basement. We already have a bunch of bodies down there.
Oh yeah, that's true. No, isn't there
I
like
don't know about that.
torpor elders in every basement?
In every basement.
In every basement in
every
Baltimore.
basement.
Many of them.
You can put him in our basement. So.
Also, not that Sophia could suggest it, but y'all did have this like underground place that was like hidden where a certain group went to try to find a certain Zemeski or something a while back. It was secret. It was safe.
That really wasn't ours though. I don't know what happened to that place.
It was also
it was an
hard to-
abandoned building.
It's not a place that we can drive up to straight away. Liz is just gonna find some place, pick some place that's kind of out of in the middle of nowhere where we can sit and talk and discuss where we're taking this asshole.
All right.
Ah, Denny's.
Not a Denny's.
There's Arthur's estate.
Like one of the rundown supermarket like shopping center areas that we can just park for a minute and talk.
It's weird. What the hell was that? They just
So my plan is to make a statement with this asshole. I want to do it publicly. I would say that my best bet would probably either be Kinetic or the stadium.
Certainly an Elysium would be the right place.
They're both Elysium now.
Exactly.
What about O'Donovan's? Show him some respect as he's a sort of neutral party.
Oh yeah. Get him more on your side.
Would I think he'd be interested in something like that, Kevin?
you can ask. You don't know much about O'Donovan.
I'd bring in business.
Yeah, I mean it's a business opportunity. Because you'd have to bring in a bunch of the high rollers in town. The top brass, the gold standard, the cream of the crop, best of the best
It
of
would
the best.
require a little less planning, considering all of his staff are in the know.
That, and also, it's because he's a neutral party, it's a neutral territory, so many people from various groups could witness your justice.
True.
And it's a place where they feel welcome.
Mm-hmm. I think that's a good plan. We haven't been there in a while. Remember all those years ago when we were new to all this and we hung out there a lot?
That was like 4 months ago, dude.
Damn. We've all come so far.
It was like 6 to 8, wasn't it, for you guys? Because there was this like 6-month skip.
There was like a few months time skip in the middle of that.
Because it was before I joined.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
You
was like
know-
a 6 months time skip.
So
Anyway,
But you had
It all runs together when you're immortal.
It's been less than a year.
What a year.
Lady Caldwell, do you want to reach out to O'Donovan and ask him if he would be interested in this?
Yeah,
And
Yes.
we could bring him there?
Yes, Queen, what do you want to
I side eye Cozy.
do?
I will call O'Donovan.
person answers like, O'Donovan's, how may I help you?
This is Elizabeth Caldwell. If possible, I'd like to speak with O'Donovan for a minute.
Give me a moment. A few moments there. O'Donovan, speak, boy.
Donovan, I've located the subject of that search party that I sent out. And I'm planning to make an example. I was looking to do it at Elysium. And I was wondering if you'd be interested in hosting it at your place.
Don't want to do it at Kinetics?
I figured this would be a nice peace offering.
All right. When do you want to do it?
Maybe tomorrow night. Give people time to know about it.
All right. I get the special chamber that used to be bad ready.
Fabulous.
Yeah, we
You got a
remodeled
place I
it.
can store the goods until then?
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Get plenty of storage space.
Fantastic. I'll be seeing you then.
All righty. I'll see you in a bit, boy.
I'm going to give you the information for the vampire that had the machine gun that helped us.
Oh yeah, what's his name?
Yeah, what is his name, Kevin?
Bobbert.
See,
Did
Robert.
you say
No,
Albert?
Bobbert.
No,
That's not a,
Do
No,
not.
Rob
Do
for
not.
short.
Stop
that's not a
this.
real name.
No,
Just get out of here.
we're not doing the dishonored names in this game.
Oh, you're right. This is Saturday, not Thursday.
Patrick McGee.
Not like Dick Steele or anything. Jeremy.
Okay.
I'm going to give you his info, and I'm just going to say, perhaps...
Callie.
God damn it! I did it again, didn't I?
You
Ah,
did.
Is that your
no.
cousin?
did.
Is that your cousin
No.
or something?
Oh, it's my biological father.
Oh my
Ah.
I think he's cool, man. I guess
God.
that's
She
pretty. Your,
wouldn't
your
know.
dad's cool.
Ah.
No, he's not.
This guy's cool.
All right, let's change it to Gerald.
Yeah, that's
Gerald.
good.
I will give the information to Liz, and I will say, Lady Caldwell, perhaps an invitation to tomorrow's festivities from the prince is worthwhile for this gentleman.
Sure thing. And we're heading to O'Donovan's to drop off this dead body so that I don't carry around a fucking corpse in my car for 3 weeks, forgetting about it.
Good
Okay.
idea.
So you pull up to the back of O'Donovan's.
And I actually am smart, and at some point in my bug out bag wrote down that I have like tarps and stuff. So I'm gonna at one point when we park somewhere roll this his staked body onto a tarp so that we can carry him in that way.
Pull up, you see a couple of O'Donovan's people like, do you want to bring him in or do you want us to take it?
I mean, if you guys want to do the heavy lifting, I'm not gonna stop you.
Okay, I mean, yeah, pull out a stretcher. He's barking quite often.
Yeah. I can go check on him.
Okay. Yeah. Ah, it's a delivery.
At 10 o'clock at night?
Yeah, I'm guessing because I have something that just says it was just delivered. So,
Oh, wow.
Damn.
yeah. Alrighty. So, pull out the stretcher, grab body, pull it in. Donovan walks out, sees all of you, or those who showed up. It's like, how's it going?
Hello, Donovan.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Hello.
Need anything?
Just vibes.
I could eat.
We do have a nice selection. Just got some fresh ones in.
Do you have any southpaws that are particularly phlegmatic this evening?
Got a couple southpaws. Could try to make him some phlegmatics. Play with him a little.
Sure.
Which one's phlegmatic?
So phlegmatic, lazy, apathetic, calm, controlling, or sentimental. So I can have a chit chat and
Do you have some weed I can borrow?
We have plenty of documentaries to force him to watch.
Mm.
In
March of the
19
Penguin.
My favorite one is about the Helvetica.
It's a
The
hell
what?
of a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
oh god.
Also things from art school.
What?
Yeah.
Plots are copywritten and they are pieces of art.
It's I fell asleep during the movie, but it's actually kind of interesting because Helvetica is one of like the most common fonts used because it's just really easy to read.
Interesting.
Yeah, like all of like the subway signs in New York are all written in Helvetica.
Huh.
So
Package
it's just a bunch of fucking font nerds being nerdy about fonts.
So, yeah. We also have some of those science health videos from the 1950s.
Yeah, of course.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they tend to make people very sleepy.
I don't think I would learn much from those.
Anyway,
Probably.
Oh, I gotta go. I got other things to do. Nice meeting you again.
good to meet you too, Sean.
Okay.
Bye,
I'm gonna go-
Sean.
I'm gonna go take care of the Arthur thing.
Good luck.
Enjoy.
Yeah,
Try
might
not
be
to come
okay.
back with a new wife.
Or an old one.
You know what? I might just fucking just take one, whatever.
Ah,
At this point, I don't give a flying fuck. Whatever.
I mean, if he keeps offering, eventually it's going to just be rude not to,
Yeah.
not to accept.
Whatever.
I'll take a wife.
Get your own. You wait. You All right, I gotta go pick up Jack.
I look at Liz.
Gotta go
Double
get Jack, and then
ceremony
I
tomorrow?
All right. see ya.
Execution in a marriage?
Aww.
What could be more vampire than that?
Aw, it's so romantic.
Execution then a marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty fuck vampire. Anyway,
So Jilon's going to go
only-
find one of the local feeding recipients.
Now the usual charges. Pay up.
I may do the
O'Donovan
same.
provides. O'Donovan provides.
It's nice to eat out every now and then.
Yeah. Phrasing.
I always say exactly precisely what I mean.
I will not use my lingering kiss because this is O'Donovan's place and these are his people, so I will not do that here.
And technically that's a discipline, and disciplines are not allowed in Elysium.
Exactly.
It wouldn't be very nice to the food either.
So as you're doing that, we will cut to Sean, who makes it to Arthur's.
Well, he goes back and gets his car, and then calls up Jack. It's like, "Hey, you free tonight? I gotta meet a member of the possibly new cartery."
All right, just tell me where, and I'll meet you there.
All right, it's the location, Arthur's place. And I just make sure I bring like my tools and whatnot. Probably in the back of my car anyway. Go do that. Whatever.
So you arrive. A few moments later, you see a nice older car pull up. Jack comes out, just like, "Hey, Sean."
Hey, it's been a while.
Yeah.
So who's this?
Oh, this is Carrie.
Nice to meet you, Carrie.
Yeah, I'm just giving her a drive around to test her out before I decide whether or not I want to keep her or not. Yeah,
All right.
thought I'd show off some. I mean, the others they're understanding.
That's good. It's good they're understanding.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've met. It's show like look at the mansion, just like this. This is where
That's
Arthur lives.
This is a swell place.
He's got quite the collection, and I think you might have a good time.
Nice. So, walk up to the door,
Mhm.
opens. You just see Arthur opens the door. He's like, Sean, you have come back.
Yes. Sorry for taking so long, but you know, always aid a friend in need, and you needed me.
Couple weeks are very minor to those who live centuries.
You know, I thought I heard something like that recently.
Yes.
So, but we're here. This is my friend. This is Jack. He's also a car enthusiast, and thought he could help.
All right. Follow me.
Okay.
Sorry, adjusting my seat cushion. Let me get a better chair from down here. So he leads you to the car bay. Arthur's like, so Sean, what have you been up to these last several nights?
It's been crazy, at least tonight. Been working the last couple nights, but tonight was nuts. I think I went overboard because I feel like shit. You heard about that blood hunt thing?
Yes, I have heard stuff about it. I don't
Just in my own
participate those
seat
often.
cushion.
See, seat cushions everywhere. They're always giving us trouble.
Yeah, well, we happened to find him, happened to go get the guy, and then got a couple of newbies that just never. I say newbies. I've never done a blood hunt, but like they have never like tried to find a person before. So they just shot up the place and just kind of went havoc. Got caught up and just kind of drank from a person, and I don't normally just drink straight from the tap. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
you should start. It is very delectable and gives you much refreshments. And as your blood becomes more potent with age, you will find that it is a necessity.
maybe I just for right now, because I've not been a vamp too long. It's just it still weirds me out, and it's now I feel weird because I got caught up in the moment. Whatever. That's how are you been? It's been a while.
I exist.
That's cool. You know what? Wish I could do that.
Yeah, there are times where the centuries just go by without much going on.
All right, drama queen. Jeez.
You got creaky floors.
Sorry.
Yes. I'm hiring someone to come in and oil them.
It's good. Well, let's take a look. So where's the car at? For cars, I forget. Was it one or multiple?
You could check many of the cars to make sure they're all good.
While we're here.
Yes. Do you need to feed on anything?
No, I am good. Like I said, I did feed a little bit before I came here, so
Have to, want to be a good host.
I appreciate it. Jack, anything?
Jack's just like, these are lovely cars. Mine are gonna be jealous or envious, one of the two. Can't wait to get under their hoods, fill up their exhaust some, get to know them.
See, I knew it was a good idea to bring him along.
You say that Arthur's like, he's one of them. I got it.
Yeah.
Count of Malkav. Yes. Well, enjoy working on the vehicles. If you need anything, just let me know. I'll just be watching.
Okay. I guess let's get to it.
You start working, and Arthur's just kind of like there looking at you as you go through. Jack's just like, he seems nice.
Yeah. Yep.
You come here often to help him?
I've been here once or twice before. I think once. But helped him out, you know. It was a little bit weird the first time. I don't know if it's just because of the weirdness I'm feeling right now, or if it's just 'cause now I'm kind of used to weirdness. That, you know, he seems like a nice enough guy. Don't know if I'd trust him though. But then again, it's a vampire rule, isn't it?
Generally, yeah. There are very few vampires you can trust during the nights. Yeah.
Well, guess let's get started.
Yeah. I mean, you can trust me so long as you don't try to, kidnap or abuse one of my, one of mine, you know.
Never.
If you want to go around with them, you just got to ask, and I'll more likely grant permission, you know.
Yeah, it's a respect thing. You got to ask first.
Yeah.
It's polite.
Yeah, that's the key to open relationships.
Communication.
Yep. Right.
Anyway,
We're cut to the rest of the group. As you're sitting in one of O'Donovan's rooms. Finishing up your snacks.
That hit the spot.
I was
Famous
gonna
line by
partake
Arnold
as well.
Schwarzenegger.
What was that, Katrina?
I was gonna partake as well.
As you do, Donovan comes back in.
I mean, you're the one who didn't argue it.
not arguing it is not the same thing as agreeing to it.
Feels kind of like a tacit agreement. Anyway,
You did say you were gonna ask for a wife.
That's rude.
What's it going to take to get you a wife tonight?
This baby can hold so many wives.
I couldn't remember
Hate
which
all
wife.
of you.
So as you stand there, Donovan sits down. Is like, so what example were you planning on making of this person?
public execution.
So you called a blood hunt and then made sure that you and your coterie were the ones who succeeded. So you don't have to let anyone sire.
It wasn't my intent that my coterie was the ones who succeeded. My coterie acted to join the blood hunt without my actual input.
We're just that good and they were slow.
Mm. Well, many people will be disappointed. I've been hearing talks where several people have been really wanting to capture him so that, or kill him so that they could sire. Some have been waiting for a long time for that.
Yeah, that's a thing that I'm aware of. Marcos was very stingy with that granting that benefit, from my understanding.
Yes. Well, so what kind of execution you planning?
I'm open to suggestions. I had a few ideas, but I don't know what your facilities have.
What kind of toys do you have?
Oh, I got a lot in the dungeon.
What was the last blood hunt concluded with? Perhaps we could do like a callback.
The
No,
last
I think
one-
it needs to be original, you know?
Oh
Well,
yeah, that's good too.
Yeah, the last one I recall ended with the person who succeeded diabolizing the huntee by ripping their throat out and drinking their blood.
Out of curiosity, who was the last blood hunt called on?
Sounds kind of basic.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure there's
That's
notes
pretty standard.
somewhere. Just some vampire who tried to cause some issues to the prince prior to Marcos.
Oh, Donovan, do you have acid? I mean,
I'm
it might be
trying to
interesting to
see
just
who's
burn
the
him to death with it.
I have both kinds of acids, so yes.
Wouldn't be
Mushrooms?
a particularly painful way to have him go to final death.
I would recommend against fire, even though
Yeah,
it works
well,
very
yes.
well. Having a bunch of vampires in a room where you
the
ignite
Russian strike is
yes, fear frenzies.
Maybe something simple and clean would be nice.
Mhm. We have a nice selection of broadswords and battle axes.
Hmm.
There's
I don't
some
know if-
kinky people in town.
I don't know if simple and clean is the way to go. We want this person sired a child. You want anyone who thinks to do that again to decide not to.
That's a good point.
I
That's
hate
why I was-
agreeing with Sophie, but I really like the acid idea.
Yeah, or I mean, we do have a new collection of C4. What if we did a controlled explosion, like attached some at his neck, his arms, his legs, right in the middle chest, and just popped him?
Indoors?
I mean, you could do it safely if you have someone who knows how to use it and
there's like
uses to charge his
ballistic
pro.
glass and stuff, right?
That too.
Is there anything that... No, that's something else.
Hmm.
I'm not going to suggest anything. I don't think I could... Not suited for such grotesquerie.
Can we dress him up as a baby? I think
Hey.
it would be humiliating and also ironic.
Babies are
I-
full of shame.
Put him
I
in a
do
diaper and a
have,
bonnet.
I do
Yes.
have those.
Cozy. I never thought we'd agree on anything. This is nice.
I do like to be theatrical, and this guy is a bitch, okay? And I'm a horrible monster of a horrible person, but like, come on, fucking ruin a kid's life.
What if his child or diablerized him?
Oh, he's gone.
Well, sure,
He's no longer a problem, Jilon.
but he could be a solution.
He's no longer a problem, Jilon.
You could force him to sire someone and then make sure that the one he sires is in frenzy and then have them feed upon him to replace him. As a sign of, one less gangrel, but then you gain one.
It is a form
Yes,
of
but
balance.
then you have to deal with the new gang girl, and they're annoying.
That would go.
Ouch.
If you prepare a
Santiago.
person before they get turned, it can go quite smoothly.
That's true.
Perhaps
Gang girls are much cooler than some other people.
Meanwhile, at the community center, Santiago,
Fucking rude,
I
right?
feel like I need to do something to Kozaline next time I see her. I'm gonna kick her in the
Yeah. Fucking try, bitch.
shin. The jerky shin.
A special 1v1 one shot.
Walks up,
Adding a
kicks-
new gangrel though may go a bit of a ways toward mending some of the bad blood between myself and Linda.
They're just things, ideas you can mull over.
Mhm.
We've got a day to think it on. Sleep on it.
Yeah.
Though it would be harder for everyone to see. We could videotape a sunrise while he's in one of the chambers and dies that way.
True. I still like the acid.
A lot of people do.
Acid is nice.
Unfortunately, vampires can't really partake of it.
It's really popular in the 70s. Ruined a lot of genes.
Yes.
Jilon, buddy.
A third type of acid.
No, it's the same type of acid, just different use.
I'm not a chemist.
What about? Do we have any werewolf packs that we'd want to offer the chance to kill a vampire?
It seems like a really bad idea.
That's like kind of condescending too. Like you're trying to feed your pet dog with your
No,
scraps.
you
That
ask
too.
them
Yeah.
if they want to kill one.
Would you like a snack, boy? I don't think they're gonna go for it.
I would recommend against it, as it would be seen potentially as you making alliances with the Garu, and some vampires might not like that.
All right.
Probably
I've
don't want to
only
set a
just
precedent.
recently learned about the whole werewolf thing, so.
Mm.
There's lots of supernatural beings in this world.
Oh, believe me, I found out they've met many of them, apparently.
Quite a few, yeah.
We get around.
Yes. You
The
can
number one
also,
coterie.
Gotta make a list of which ones we haven't encountered yet.
instead of direct death, you could put him in a sarcophagus full of blood and that's sealed so you can never leave it, and then bury it in the sea or underground, and you just continuously cycle through
Han Solo his
torpor.
ass, put him in carbonite.
Yeah, but then 100 years from now, he's gonna be pulled up on a fishing boat and he's gonna put his head on a new body and cause a bunch of problems.
Yeah.
I get that reference.
You gotta be sure. Take him to the desert.
Make him a new art piece in kinetic.
Oh,
Mm.
carbonite time? Yeah, we could have like a Star Wars day night.
You can put like wires inside of him and just like leave it.
Make
up
him a
there.
puppet.
Mm.
Replace his blood with.
This is awful. I feel gross.
Is this worse than?
I feel
does-
gross.
You suggested putting him in acid.
Yes.
This is a lot of conversation about.
This
Disturbing
feels.
things.
And honestly, my acid suggestion was more you chain him up, you wake him up, and you slowly pour acid on him and dissolve him. That was, and it's terrible, but that was my suggestion. Sorry.
Sophia, I
Unbelievable.
believe you've watched too or read too much Batman comics.
Does that happen in Batman?
Seems like it. I think there was a cartoon where they had a death trap where they were lowering them into the acid, and there's lasers.
That
Mhm.
comes up a lot in comics.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The Joker fell into acid and he
He
turned
did.
into a monster.
Two-Face got hit with
Mm.
acid and turned into a villain.
Too much acid being dropped.
It's
There's
like
only a few
Woodstock.
types of sci-fi liquids, and that's one of them.
There's also bases.
Mm.
People
We
forget
should
about that.
we should pour base all over him.
Just throw a bunch of guitars on his head.
That would be metal.
Ah! I high five Jilon.
Begrudging.
You can also throw them off a building. That's always fun. Though he's a gang grow, he might have a better chance of survival.
We could launch him into
Yeah.
space.
We'd have to go down to Florida. That's a strange place.
Oh, we gotta let C4.
And then
Yeah, I
like,
heard the vampires are way down there.
and then like finding a building that would be tall enough where we'd also be able to have people see it.
Yeah.
Like I said,
We don't want to get if we get too fantastical, people won't take it seriously as a warning. They'll think it's a
Yeah.
spectacle.
Yes. Because you also have to
Yes.
balance cruelty versus justice, so to speak.
Yes.
Too
Maybe we can
cruel.
get advice from the cruelest person we know. But then that would be like we're asking their help, and that wouldn't be good.
It depends on what you mean by cruel.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes. Because there are some of our kind who are less than nice people.
Yeah.
You could see if someone can drain the blood, rip the blood out of him using thaumaturgy, as he looks over at Mari, and
Is that a thing you can do?
I was just
Some
gonna
can.
ask the same question.
I could do that. I could boil his blood.
Could we use him to find Robin somehow?
I don't think he's one
I
of
don't-
Robin's crew.
I don't know how that would work. It's just that's another thing we need to do. So maybe we can combine our powers.
By the way, you plan tomorrow. You call up everyone. But remember, your spectacle has to be just and show what happens. Not too cruel, not too favoritism. Because, again, a lot of people were hoping to find them too, so they could sire, and they have lost that opportunity. So, unless there's someone who you just want to randomly give that privilege to.
No, that could be anything. I'd like the idea of was it Linda?
Mhm.
I mean, if perhaps Linda has someone in mind that she was hoping to sire or have sired as a gangle, and then you could do that thing where he sires that person and that person hates him. That would like possibly placate Linda, giving her what she wants, sort of, but in a way that helps you instead, while also being good for everybody and asserting dominance.
Yeah, it's worth a thought.
Also, the gangle wouldn't be very strong because Chris Taylor's not of a very good generation, so it wouldn't be,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we know
long-term
he's
threat.
at least akin to our generation
It's probably
because the child wasn't a thin blood.
12 or 13.
Can I ask, Lady Caldwell, the prize was someone would be able to sire.
Mm-hmm.
Cozy
I look at
staked
Cozy.
him. Sean detained him. But whoever you choose of, I would say those two, what if Gerald shows up tomorrow, which I think he would, what if you benevolently offer him the option for assisting, being willing to stand aside without a fight and assist, versus trying to get in the way of this being finished? To show good faith in what happens when we all work together.
As Kozaline wants to embrace and sire Colin.
Ah!
Fuck no!
I mean,
Go
unless
across
you
town.
have somebody you want to
Oh!
embrace, Cozy.
Fuck no!
Well, no, I was
Are you
thinking.
kidding me? They don't need this. Nobody needs this.
Oh, my back's.
Colin's already a hot piece of nightmare. Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna like make him go through like being even more
Who's
not right
Colin?
in the head.
What's Colin?
My ghoul.
Okay.
Kind of a moron.
He's
Fair.
a little bit of a dumbass.
I do like that idea, though.
You can give my sire power to whoever you want because I am not going to sire anybody.
Nice.
I can't speak for him, but I imagine Sean would probably say the same.
Across town. Someone's talking about me.
Is that a ghost?
Yeah, across town, where Sean is. Arthur comes over and kneels next to you. He's like, Sean, the princess talking about you.
Okay.
I think you should
What's
call.
she saying?
They were wondering if you were going to would want to sire someone.
Didn't know I had that option.
You should call her if you need to, or I could say yes or no for you.
I appreciate the offer, but I would want to think on it. I'll call her when we're wrapped up here. I don't want to distract myself.
Okay.
But thanks for the update. How'd you do that?
I know most conversations happening within about 10 miles of my domain.
Cool. All right.
I filter most of it out.
Probably for the best.
Yes.
But again, thank you for the heads up.
Yes. My butler is making margaritas. Are you able to participate of that?
I can.
I'll have him bring some down.
Cool.
Can
thank
you,
you.
now that you lost the humanity?
No, I can because I have Iron Velvet and eat food.
Okay,
I have both.
gotcha.
So, as you're discussing this and everything, I think this would be a good time to end the session. So that next time you can over the course of the fortnight, think about yourself so you have a solid decision next time.
Yeah.
I have a question
Yes.
Mhm.
because I killed the person at the motel. Is there a punishment for that in
Yeah,
terms of
that
that?
should be a stain. Yeah. Don't
I
think about it,
thought so.
Yeah, roll for that.
What am I rolling again?
10 minus humanity minus stains.
Yeah.
So what's your
Okay.
humanity at the moment?
7.
So 2 dice.
Okay. 2 dice.
2 dice.
Rolling. I got
Roll.
a single success.
Your humanity does not drop.
Okay.
I told you should drink in him, like, at this point. Might as well.
It's not my style to drink from him like that. I need the subtle, intimacy of my partner.
I guess.
You also didn't know if he was left-handed.
If
That
he's
too.
dying, he's probably phlegmatic.
Oh.
So anyway, thank you all for joining us for this session. Hopefully it was enjoyable. One plot point has been solved for the most part. Nice. We're moving on. Yeah. So I'm gonna go around, see if anyone has any pertinent plugs of those who plugs of the plugs. Let's see. Callie, you seem a little bit out of it tonight. So you got any plugs? If you don't, just it's fine.
Watch Unwritten on Fresh Moon D&D 8 o'clock every other Tuesday. That's it.
Aya?
Hi everybody, my name is Aya Golder. You can find me in all the places as such. Going until October 19th. So if you want some pins based off of old Barbie movies, because I love Barbie movies, go check that out. There's 9 designs that are open, and then a secret mysterious 10th design if we get there. So go check that out. I worked really hard on it, so if it's in the time period of before October 19th, please go check it out. Thank you.
All right. Jeanette?
Hi. You can follow me on Twitter. My handle is on the overlay. Check out my uncanny_adventures Twitch page. You follow links to my YouTube, my Patreon, and all the other good stuff. And yes, that's how you can find what I'm doing.
All right. And I'll do ours, Katrina, so you can, baby. Yeah, you're watching this channel, so keep watching every other Monday. Another Vampire the Masquerade, Baltimore by night. The other Mondays will be should be shortly our Savage Pathfinder game, I believe, correct?
Yeah.
And then I believe it's Wednesdays we were going to be having our Insect Knights Power Rangers and Mage the Ascension game, Chantry House, Baltimore. Those should be up. We have the overlays and everything set up. So That should be good. That's mainly things. Stay. Just watch our channel for other one shots, and we may have a Halloween one shot coming up potentially. So that would be nifty. Until then, if there's nothing else, I don't think Luke and Reese normally don't have anything. So in this case, hope you all had a bloody good time. Thanks you watching.
Oh my god.
Bye.
Nailed it.